You will never win. さすがは仮にも影の名を背負う忍びたちだ。ならば内浜田らも全力で応えよう。おかげも何も全てが無駄になることに。さすがは仮にも影の名を背負う忍びたちだ。ならば内浜田らも全力で応えよう。おかげも何も全てが無駄になることに。
What's up, nerds? How ya going? What you up to? How's tings? How you doing? How your mama doing? Hope everything is well today. Welcome in everybody that's coming back and everybody that's new. How do you do? Got some Atlas popping up. Gonna get ready to jump back in. Man, I kind of wish I was streaming last night. Man, I'm glad I wasn't, because it's nice to just kind of chill and play games. But last night, we were having our company meeting, which means, like, you know, all of us were in RP. My peoples. There's maybe, like, you know, I think most of us were online, actually. So we're meeting. We're going over stuff. Like, some people were doing character introductions because we hadn't met them before. Or not everybody had met them. Some of it was discussion on, hey, new guys, these are the jobs we do. These are the jobs we need. Granted, you know, it's your RP. Do whatever you want. But if you want to be helpful to, like, the entire company, then, you know, these are the jobs. And that was cool. But in the middle of that meeting, two brigantines flying His Royal Majesty's colors and stocked full of fucking troops showed up at our island. Like, seriously, two brigs and, like, 45 people. We were meeting, I guess, you know, they were just cruising by, and it, just like the Navy, you know, they go looking for RP and stuff, and so they were cruising by our island and happened to see, like, a bunch of us standing there, and they're like, oh, shit, let's pull up in there. There's some story time. So they pulled up. It was like, hey, can we come to shore? We just want to talk and, you know, introduce yourselves, get some trade, yada, yada. We're like, I mean, sure. So we ran around for a while with the Navy and escorted them through our base, our facility, talked about what we do. Now, granted, we do trade a lot with the Navy, but, you know, the trade side docks of the Navy and the people that are out there fighting are two different groups of people. Same company, different group of people. So, you know, we were like, hey, you know, we trade you guys, blah, 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 and we grow this and that. Some of them were like, oh, you grow coffee. Wow, we don't have a lot of coffee. Sure would like to have some. You know, a few of them liked our island and want to come in for shore leave. That's cool. It gets us some business in game. For me, you know, I explained, you know, I was the quartermaster, so if they need deals, you know, come through me. I'll write the paperwork. But also, like, I'm the doctor, and they're like, oh, hey, you know, we could, you know, use some help and stuff like that. Can we come by here and, you know, get people fixed on patrol? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I'm setting up a clinic. Told them that I have, like, a little ambulance ship called the Krankenwagen, and I can follow them if contracted through waters and during war games or actual combat maneuvers. And if people fall overboard, it'd be my job to go pick them up and whisk them to safety and provide first aid care, you know, that sort of thing. And they were really digging that, right? And then I talked about, you know, all the different stuff I do, and they were getting ready to leave. And actually, one of the officers pulled me aside, was like, "Hey, so if someone was to say wanted some more recreational things, can you provide?" I was like, "Hey, look, our governor of this island says nothing's illegal. I don't necessarily have ingredients on hand for certain things, but I have the knowledge. And should you provide me certain materials, I'm sure I could write a discreet prescription for you." And he's all like, all right. So I might have some Navy guys showing up to buy drugs from my character. They're gonna buy drugs from my doctor. Hell yeah. You can tell I used to live in Florida. I'm getting ready to prescribe pills that aren't needed. Yeah, let's start an epidemic. So yeah. That was really fun. It was a lot of really cool RP. Well, see, that was the thing, right? And that's why I was like, hey, look, I don't have anything. He said, no. Like, I'll bring it to you. Can you make it? I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I can make it. You know? Like, if the Navy is smuggling contraband to me, I'm not the one breaking the law. And every island is, you know, quote unquote, independent. You know, Mongo, a leader of our company, he's our governor. We own this island. He sets the rules. And per, you know, the RP and stuff, like, that's our island. We can do what we want there as long as, like, you know, we're not harboring fugitives from the Navy, which we're probably totally going to be doing. But we're not right now. So everything's cool. But yeah. So it was a lot of fun RP last night. We had a really good time. Did get some more potions, and they went and sold a lot of stuff yesterday. when I ended stream and we were making those deals or whatever yesterday, because I passed out writing that stuff, that trade deal and then the subsequent one at the Navy netted our company like 40 gold. I was like, fuck yeah. Gold goes a long way. Like the most expensive books, like to learn your knowledge and skills, is like 5 gold. And so when you have a 10-person company, 40 gold goes a long way. And the way it's working this season, as opposed to being able to get gold from like treasure maps or from doing quests, you can only get gold by trading. And well, initially, the only people who had gold was the Navy. We all had to bring stuff to the Navy to get gold, to then trade gold amongst each other. That's just kind of how it worked out. And I guess that works out nicely, because I've seen seasons previous of Darkside RP to where, yeah, we could go out and get gold from treasure maps and fucking like flotsam and stuff, but then there'd be people who did that like all the time, and the inflation would be nuts. There'd be some crews with tens of thousands of gold coin and could do whatever they wanted, and there'd still be some out there struggling because, you know, they're doing other things with their time, like planting crops or making trade. So I'm glad they did fix that. You know, it is a little wonky. It's a video game world, and, you know, there is some measure of control needed. It's the kitties. They all have mice. Level them up. And some health. That one has a lot of health. Cool. Forgot to purchase your tobacco yesterday. How dare. I feel you, though. I've done that before. I quit tobacco a couple years ago. I'm really glad I did. And it took me a long time to kick nicotine as a habit completely. You know, not for lack of trying, but there was also plenty of times I'd stopped trying. But I have officially been nicotine-free. So I've been tobacco-free for about 4 years. A little longer than that. Maybe about 6 years I've been actually tobacco-free, because I've been using the nicotine pouches, the Zins, before they were famous and all that. God, I miss them being only $1 a fucking can. That was nice. Anyways. But as of December, I had my last nicotine pouch. And here we are, April the 6th, and I have not had one since. And that is my first, this is the longest I have been, well, I wouldn't say the longest. Basic training was the longest I ever been without nicotine. Oh, so yeah, this is the longest. This is the longest in my, since I was 13 years old. I'm 37. This is the longest I've ever been without nicotine. And it's good. See, snus is something, is different out here. So you have nicotine salts, which are tobacco free. It's a, you know, they've refined the nicotine to a salt structure, and that is all that's in the pouches. It is straight fucking nicotine. We do have snus here, which is, you know, finely ground tobacco powder, and, you know, you can get it in pouches, or you can just get the powder. Hell, I had, my great grandmother used to snort snus like people used to do, just, you know, that's was originally snus, and then you get the pouches and shit nowadays, and modern people aren't fucking animals. But yeah. What I was doing was tobacco free for years, and then now completely nicotine free. That, and all of that spiel was no judgment or anything like that. Hey man, you do you. I was just stating that, like, I get having, you know, forgetting that shit, needing to go get it, because you truly need to go get it. We have two types. We have super white snus, that's the salted version, and our normal white pouches is tobacco. Gotcha. Yeah, because it's like Zen and On and some of those other, like, nicotine salts, they're all made in, like, aren't they made in the Netherlands or something like that? Like, it was one of those European countries I was surprised would have anything to do with tobacco products, actually. It just kind of like, you know, like cigarettes come from France, because everybody in France smokes, right? So like a French cigarette, you know, that's, you know, expected. But it was like the Netherlands made nicotine pouches, and I'm like, why? Did you guys dip a lot? Like, what the fuck? Oh, it was like, yeah, I think it was like Sweden or something like that. I'll have to look. Either way, it was like, I was really surprised. I'm like, Why the fuck are these guys inventing this? Like, do they use smokeless tobacco like we do in the southeast United States? Because it's actually, it is more common than smoking here, and it always has been. It's in Sweden. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So, yeah, in Sweden. I'm like, what the fuck? You can't even grow tobacco in Sweden. It's like too fucking cold there. But yeah, I was really surprised that that's where that came from, because smokeless tobacco, like chewing tobacco, what we refer to as dip, that's like the finely shredded, you know, you pack into your lip kind of stuff. I did that for years, like from the age of 13 to fucking 30, basically. And that was normal around, you know, me growing up and shit like that. Like everybody did. Like instead of smoking, people dipped and chewed tobacco. But that's like a really redneck thing, and I'm from a pretty redneck area, so, you know, that tracks. I'm glad that we got so much ice. That is fantastic. Had a good trade with people yesterday. I gotta get my vitamins level. I mean, really? Because my character is bugged and, like, super old. He's 4,756 years old. And my vitamins are screwed up. And I'm gonna be hungry soon. I should probably take some lead medicine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my folder. Oh, well, I guess I should do this first. I need to repair my gear. That's one thing for sure. But before I do that, there we go. All right, I filled that thing up. Let me put the rest up here. I don't want the stuff to take damage. This is what we refer to as a lead vitamin in Atlas. Sometimes you just gotta die. And since no one's around, you know, we're not gonna... Oh, Jeebus, what? That's new. Patrice must have been putting in some work. Oh, we got new docks, too. Hell yeah. I like it. Let's go piss off an elephant, guys. Yeah. What up, nerd? Let's go. Punch an elephant. Cool. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, my hammock is over there. Why can I not click on any of these beds? Well, that's no good. Why would it not let me spawn at my bed? I'm gonna try that once more, and if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna resign myself to my fate of having to be rescued and or make my way there. Okay. Let's try that again. That was... Oh, see, now it pops up. Okay. Sloop hammock. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I'll spawn back here. Yay! I spawned back on the bed on my sloop. We are on the Krankenwagen. Oh, let me give you a tour here, Tommy. So this is my lovely little ship, the Krankenwagen. It's kind of moored up in a weird spot. I must have moved it last night. But yeah, this is it. We're going to work on some art. We're going to make these placards. So I got a little bitty sloop. It's small, but it's fast. I can do all my medical stuff in it. Got a little hidden compartment. Put a stash of things. You know, got my own water barrel. But this is my ambulance swoop. This will allow me to get in and grab people and save them. Perform emergency medical care. All right, why are things so weird? All right, first off, I'm going to move the schooner here. All right, how's my wind? Oh. Yeah, it's about the best way I'm going to get any. I just need to go a little ways over here. Get away from my sloop. Nice. So yeah, looks like we're getting some things built up. Our builder is doing work. All right, now let's move this big old schooner back here. Hey, thank you, Andrew, for liking the live there. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Let's get this backed up a little bit more. And drop anchor. Perfect. All right. Lots better. Greetings, everyone. I am John T. Stoutmayer, medical doctor at Verdello Farms. Alrighty. Boop. Pixel Minxie, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the graveyard. How goes it? How you doing this morning? Oh yeah, I should probably put my clothes back on. They're back in the house, but I'm gonna get this thing sorted. So many! 46 months subbed. Kai, thank you so much for that resub, my friend, and all of your many, many years of support. Doots for you, sir. Alright, now, how can I rearrange this? Some big old rocks right there. Turn my sail. Psh, who needs clothes? I mean, you're not wrong. And I could totally run around like that, and it's not going to hurt anything. I mean, honestly, it's nicer when the sun's out because it gets really hot on this island. We're in the tropics. And right now, if you look in the bottom right, my character does have a debuff. I am a little cold. I'm not wearing clothes. Become the town nudist doctor. Yes. All right, there we go. So now we're lined up a little more. So these sloops, they need a little more shallow water than like a schooner or brig does for their anchoring. So I'm just trying to spread these out a little bit more. But there is a little bit of shallow right there that I should be able to anchor this sloop on. Yeah, there we go. So now I can get to my ship a little easier. On and off of it, and that one too. Made things a little better for folks. Yeah, see? So now I can just come right up here, climb up the ladder, and they're good to go. What is das? Is this one of our barns? I do believe it is. Ah. It is a barn for some of our animals. Very nice. Oh yeah, look at that. It's got a dock set up and a walkway for the fence. Got a little lagoon for the animals. A little feed trough. Nice. Okay. Ah, and this is the actual stable with all of our animals in it. That's the you know, the load them in stable so they don't take hunger and stuff. There's a line in the musical Gypsy, you gotta get a gimmick if you want to get ahead. I mean, that's true, and actually they already have a gimmick. You're right, though. I mean, that line in that musical is completely correct in, like, just life in general, streaming. You need a gimmick if you want to get ahead of everybody else. You gotta set yourself apart. And I have that with Der Krankenwagen, and I'll also come in with an insurance scheme. It's pretty fucking awesome. So the idea is this, right? I was explaining earlier that gold is, you know, worth however much. In the RP of Atlas, of Darkside RP, there are, in the mod, there are some new things that are like new types of injuries and stuff. They're things that they can happen to your character, like permanent debuffs, like, you know, breaking a leg or having a, you know, an infection or, you know, their suture torn open and needs to be redone. Like, there are some permanent ailments that can happen to your character in the game that need a doctor, someone like me who has the skills, the skill tree of a doctor to fix. And so I was like, yo, how about I do like an insurance thing, right? Now, granted, this game takes place, you know, quote unquote, in the 1780s, you know, it's the golden age of piracy. And so I was like, hey, how about it's like 5 gold per person or 2 gold per person for a whole company, minimum of 5 people, prepaid. And that way y'all just come to me when you need it and I will fix whatever ailments they are. I'll make the potion and get you covered and, you know, no cost. You just pay up front. Also, I have Der Krankenwagen. I have my ambulance. I have my sloop. So I can come and get you and bring you to our company. I can come to your port and provide services, or can be hired as an escort. So, like, say, you know, Navy is out there doing some trade exercises or some combat exercises and, like, shooting at each other. I can swoop in and, you know, pull people out of the water and provide medical care. And, you know, most people I've brought that up to, they're like, dude, that's fucking awesome. Hell yeah, let's do that. But I had to write up a contract and stuff to make it all RP. It's really neat. I will actually link it in chat. This is my whole write-up, because I haven't put it in game yet, because sometimes when you're writing things, it'll make you crash. So, boo, 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 boo. So we got that. I'm putting it in Twitch chat. Where did it leave off? One-time cost. And there. Anyway, that's the thing I wrote up for my RP stuff. It's pretty neat. Read it if you want, or not. You know, I know it's a wall of text. It's all, you know, it's all story flavor. But I have fun. I like it. All right, now let's get my clothes back on. I did put them up here, didn't I? Where did my clothes go? Those are my. That's my armor. All right, there's my pistol. I have some of the things in here. All right, so that's my flintlock. That's my heavy flintlock. That's my lantern, my grapple. Take my skin and knife. Hatchet, pickaxe, repair hammer. Shot, coin, water skin. Receipt. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, spyglass. Gonna have my key. I don't know why it's only pulling 1. Weird. Okay. Yes, it is downstairs. I just missed it. Well, yeah, it is less than ideal. That is correct. No, am I crazy? Where's... I'm dumb. Not crazy. I'm just dumb. It just didn't go where I wanted it to. Alright, there we go. And that should be all my shit. Yeah, it's a really good idea for a game like this. Alright, so that should go there. That should go there. There. And then we got that. That goes there. Heavy pistol. Spyglass. Grappling hook. Knife. Yeah. Looking good. Doc's back in business. Guess I really don't need that coin on me, though. Yoink. Let's throw that back in there. Ooh, I need to make some bandages. I have a decent amount of cotton. I need gum. It's a type of sugar. I need gum. I also need to get some vitamins in me. Gots to eat. So, the eggs will give us A and B. And the pancakes, C and D. Boop, 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 boop. Let's get us a balanced diet here. Wait for all those vitamins to go up. Once we get our vitamins balanced, we'll actually get a buff for a good while, too. Maybe the eggs aren't as hearty as the sandwiches. Yeah, the meatball sandwich is definitely hearty. It's already made me overfull, which can knock you out. And then you can actually start losing health, too. Like, you can get sick from eating too much. But if you're careful, you can eat too much and be okay. Just making sure vitamins get balanced. Wait for it. Still going. Damn, that meatball sub is really hearty. Okay. Not bad. All right, we'll be good on food for a while. That's all that stuff. I think, am I the only one awake right now? I might be. Finley's around. Usually when it says offline, but it's like, doesn't have like a timer. That means he's actually on. There's a little bug there. So it might just be me and Finley at the moment. Wow, Patrice did work. And then... Smithy. Seth is the Smithy. Cool. I like it. What did, Finley? He's under Smithy. Good deal. Good deal. Let's go. Finley is no longer a farmer. We're going to make him... He's no longer Smithy. We'll make him a farmer. So, farmer. Farmer. Shipwright. We got a creature handler. A Smithy. He does weapons. He's a builder. She's a cook. I'm the doc. Patrice is a builder. He does specifically birds. And then Haas, I don't know what he's a smithy of. Oh, armor. I think he's doing armor for us. So we have a pretty good company. You know, some people that are spread out and, you know, helping each other out. Oh, let me get some potions and pick some crops. But we got to go searching for some stuff to make some potions. And, you know, design the Krankenwagen. So... Let's go ahead and do that. And get one of those potions. Oop, shut the door. Well, let's see what Patrice is building. So he's building like a new area. We're basically going to tear down everything we have, but he's building the new stuff first. Let's see what he's got. Oh. This will probably be like the new main entrance or something. Very nice. Okay. Yeah. This place is gonna be cool. Pretty soon, I want to have like a small hut up there for us to like, you know, have fun or whatever, and put some mortars up there. But then we can zip line down to the town from up on top of that rock. That'll be super fun. I'm actually amazed none of us have gliders. I think it's somebody to make me one. Gliders are fucking cool and really useful. And there's that guy. He's a neighbor. That's somebody else's stuff over there. And then I think we got somebody on the western part of the island too. But cool. Yeah, Patrice is hooking us up with some nice building stuff. What is das? Let's see. Silas is in here. What's in the crate? More animals. Okay, must be some other kind of stable type building. Alright. And what? Oh, wow. Okay, this is the, alright, this is the cannon works. The cannon works and the shipwright, hut. Where we do business making ships and cannons. That's fucking awesome looking. And turn on Phil the Brit. Your cat jumped up. Might have drank from it. Why would you dump it out? It doesn't hurt if your cat drinks your water. Nah, they probably would be kind of gross now when I think about it. The cat drinks wifey's milk. Like, she'll get a glass of milk. He'll come, like, after it. Nice. They got, like, a little counter to do business. They did good on this. Hell yeah. Really nice. I'm a fan. That way we can build our ships right here, and that's the little where everything's collected. That's pretty badass. I like the cannons being there for decoration, too. Looking good. You know, that's our war brig. All right. Dude, that is awesome. Well, let's go pick our crops before we get started on doing things. Boom! A little bit of gold bowl. Yeah, that was oranges? I thought that was lemons. Boom, 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 boom. So I know the Navy wanted coffee from us last night, or at least some of those individuals did. I'm wondering if we should get Mongo and Finley to plant us some more coffee. That would be good. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, Fromic. How are you? Joining us on TikTok. How goes it? All right, picking our fruits. Come on. Kind of fat walking here because I'm carrying a lot of it. Open air greenhouse. Got some water leaking through. That's all right. That's not what I wanted to press. Nope, that's not what I wanted to press either. There, harvest fruit. Boom, boom. Hey, Fromic, out of curiosity, those of you watching from TikTok, are you guys watching vertically or horizontally? You know, obviously in a game like this, horizontal, hold your phone horizontally if you want to see all of it a lot better. But at least vertically, you basically can see my character. So that's cool. Same thing applies to anybody watching from X. Always better widescreen. especially considering like the monitor that's being captured is a 34-inch widescreen. So it is certainly in a widescreen resolution. All right. We still have that buff for harvesting, thanks to the gold bowl that my doctor brews. We've increased the amount we can harvest. I think it's like 5 times. It may be 3 times, but I think it's 5 times. There is a multiplier that this buff... You feel the bounty of nature at your fingertips. The Cornucopian Blessing. That's the original name of the potion. I just added a label and named it myself. It's a gold bull. Gives you horns. Almost got it. Getting on the onions and turmeric now. All right, see, all the coffee was right there. Like, that's all we have for coffee, like those 4 plants. So, we should get some more coffee. It is in demand. It'll make us more gold. Must have the gold. Lanavar, interesting choice to put into the shipping crate. Why not one of the big kitchen storage rack models? They can stack thousands. Because we're currently redoing our kitchen and don't have those yet. Lanavar. Great point. We're totally going to do that, but things are kind of getting redone. And so that was a quick and dirty, let's store it there while we get this thing redone. Because it holds a shit ton and doesn't require a absolute metric shit ton of salt to keep it from spoiling. So it's just kind of a means to an end at the moment. But yeah, the new kitchen storage racks are awesome. We had some set up before, but they were like the generic ones, and then we took them down and reorganized with the food barrels. And we went out to somebody else's settlement and saw their setup, and they had the kitchen ones. And we were like, oh, those are amazing. So we're going to redo our entire kitchen. It's in the process being, I say we, our cook and builders are redoing our entire kitchen. And then that'll be fixed. So yeah, for now, it's, let's get this done quick and dirty. Plus, a lot of this is about to get redone. We picked up an additional builder. We have 2 now, thank goodness, because most companies and Atlas do need more than 1 builder. But the other guy was like, hey, I really want to do this, this, and that, and move us this way and, build things up fancy. And he's like, just let me do it. And we're like, all right, cool. So he started some new stuff, and our initial settlement, which is, this just kind of thrown together, is expanding and getting more organized and prettified. And then it's getting, the old stuff is getting torn down. So just making it a bit better. Especially after yesterday's huge visit, like 2 Navy brigs show up with like 50 people and wanted to tour and check out our facilities, which was great. But also, our stuff's kind of ugly. Nice, Lanavar, appreciate that. But yeah, so they're working on things. We have bare minimum in here right now. This was our kitchen. And like this whole wall was stacked full of those racks, but they were not the right one, apparently. So they're redoing it. And then, yeah, I got to get stuff together to make these supplements. I can make vitamin C. We grow everything here. I can do vitamin D. We catch fish pretty regularly. Vitamin A, I'm having a hard time with because it takes carrot seeds. All right, so we can't grow carrots in the tropics. We have to trade for them. No big deal. We're able to get carrots. The thing I'm having trouble with is finding edible greens. Now, granted, we have a bunch of different vegetables. They are edible, and some of them are green. None of them fit the bill for this, so I'm assuming that there is an actual thing out there called edible greens, and that's actually what I need. That's not a generic, because, there's some of them that just says crystal, and that's a generic, so any crystal type would fit. I was under the assumption that edible greens meant any vegetable that would fit. And that is not the case when it comes to making those. Oh, nice, Lanavar. Yeah, I haven't played since 5.5. So this is my first time back in a while. And I've never been a doctor either. I have RP'd a blacksmith. My original character who played through seasons 4, 5, and 5.5 was Percival Ironarm. I was a blacksmith. And then I went from a blacksmith to a ship's bosun for the privateers, or for a privateer company. And then I molded from that to a blacksmith slash ship's bosun for a pirate company in 5.5, a pretty notorious one, actually. The best of all. And then I haven't played in a while. And so here we are at Season 7. And this is my new character, John T. Stoutmayer, MD. Pleasure to meet you. John Stoutmayer. Alrighty. I needed to fix my hat. That's not my hat. Where'd my hat go? Can't repair it here, because it's cloth. I can probably repair it here. That's not a loom. Ah, this thing. Repair! All the rest of it's okay. Just my hat was messed up, it looks like. Oh, I gotta repair my lantern, though. Oh, my lanta. Oh, repaired my lantern. Okay, do I need anything else? I have an alchemy station I need to put on the sloop. Alright, we also need to be designing some canvas stuff. So does anyone in chat right now know how to import images to Atlas? And could help me in doing it, out of curiosity. Like I'll Google it, I'll look it up and shit, and I have done a little bit of it. But if anybody knows and is willing to assist, I'd appreciate it. So we have got to design the Krankenwagen. I've got to put like little doctor signs. I've got ideas. I just gotta, put them on there. Let's see, alchemy. Okay. Medical stuff. Okay. I need some benches made. That would be cool. Too bad I can't make a writing. Can those deploy differently and become something smaller, I wonder? Oh, no, they just become bigger. Damn. We were spoiled by having an expert at it. Yeah, so have I. My expert is like basically the expert of DSRP, Gretchen. Old dude boy, orc boy. That's my homie. That's who I go to for that shit. But he's not awake right now. So I figured that's somebody else. He's the guy. He does it all. Old Miss Gretchen the Sea Hag. This is his recurring character. He has tattooed most people I know who play Darkside RP. The guy is amazing. I got my hammock. Also, can that... So I didn't even put a simple bed up here. I need to put one down. Because the only place I can spawn is my damn boat. There. Alright, so we need... I got my stuff repaired. I got my items to put into my ship. Gotta figure out how to situate those. We got a furnace in there. We can't cook on a furnace. I don't necessarily think I need to cook on there anyway. That's fine. Gretchen's a great character. Hosted for Trade Fair too. Yeah. Gretchen's an amazing character. Most of the time I've played DSRP, I have either been in the same company as that person and or a company allied with them. Like we've played this. They have been a constant in my group of people I play with in this game. Wee. Boop. And a bunch of my other friends, the peoples who made up the notorious pirate crew known as the Sinners, are in a different group running around. So we haven't ran into each other yet. I know some of them are playing. Haven't run into them, though. We're not rolling together this time. All right. Now, let's see if we can get an alchemy bench on this ship without it looking utterly ridiculous. I'm curious if we can do it. All right, so that's going to go through the roof a bit. All right, so yeah, that goes to... Damn. All right. Pick up. How can I get this thing on here? I don't want to put it in there, because then it defeats the purpose of my little hidden thing. So I'm hoping I can put it on here, because I can definitely put the small instruments on here. Centers were fun. Oh, Pierre. Oh, my God. Yeah, Pierre was... Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he's a trip. Old Pierre. All right, let's see. I think I might actually be able to... How's that? Oh? You know, that doesn't look terrible. It's a little janky, but it doesn't look terrible. And I can get to it. And it doesn't go through the roof and get in the way of my wheel. I mean... Oh. Ahoy to ship. Who might this be?
Ahoy. You startled me, sir.
Oh, sorry about
Are you
that.
from the settlement?
I am. Alrighty. It is RP time. Let's do this.
Ah, hello. Good day.
Good morning. John Stoutmayer at your service. I'm the medical doctor and quartermaster here at Verdello Farms. How can I help you?
Ah, okay. We stopped by the other day. Oh, sorry. Krista Norgard, from, Windward. We
Nice
stopped
to meet
by
you.
to see you guys the other day, just to chat and, whatnot. And you said you were in need of pigs. Well, we informed our breeder of that. And, I do have a pair of breeding pigs on my, ship right now, if you're interested. Or if you've bought your own. Totally understandable. Just thought I'd come by and see if you were interested.
Last I heard, we did still need them, although I do believe we have a set. Whether or not they want to buy another, I'm not entirely certain. My breeder is asleep right now, so I can't really consult with him at the moment. But what were you looking to trade for those pigs?
Oh, I don't know if we really need anything. I think we were just looking for gold 3. But totally understandable. If you already have a pair, totally get it. We just thought we'd stop by and make sure.
Well, let me check the coffers really quick, because I think we could use additional, especially because, you know, the more you have, the more meat you get. So give me just a moment, and I'm
Very
going to
true.
see what we have on hand. I'll probably still make that deal if we can do it. They can,
Okay.
you know, yell at me about it later.
Well, I mean, you'll always get bacon out of it. Very expensive bacon, but bacon.
Exactly. Well, you're free to walk about the docks. I apologize. We got some things under construction. We're doing a bit of an expansion, so it's not,
Oh,
you know,
very
super
nice.
fancy, but feel free to tour our namesake, the Verdello farm.
Ooh.
Got all sorts of tropical goods here. This large green building here. We got cocoa and all the citrus you could think of, and coffees and teas.
Yeah, we are also tropical, so we have a lot of those too.
Ah, yeah, totally understand. All right. Where we got the gold? Where we got the gold? Where is it? Where's the monies? Who's got it? You make sure it's not on the Sea Hag. Hey, Thaddeus, how you doing? Welcome in. Who's got our money and where is it? This is why I said the other day, like, guys, we kind of need to, you know, pool our money in a central place so business deals can happen. I don't know who has all of our money. We had like 30 gold somewhere. Hell of a quartermaster I am. I don't even know where the hell our money is. My guess is it's probably either on Mongo or on Mave. That's my guess. You know what? There's a ship that Mongo's on right now. And I'm gonna see if he's there, or if the money is there. Well, I may not be able to make this trade deal. I'm pretty sure we have pigs, but yeah, we could always use more. Let me check Neptune's bounty real quick and make sure he didn't put it in like the ship's storage here. He's got copper. And he's got some of that. Ooh, yeah, we got a lot of ice chests on here. All right, so it's got to be on Mave then. So I need to find where Maeve is asleep. She's probably got it in her pockets. All right, where'd our guest go? I mean, you're not wrong, Wolf. Get up and get ready for the day? I feel ya. Anybody? That's Todd. There we go. There's Maeve. There's our gold. There. Yep, I'll make that deal. Let's see. Where's our guest? All right. You over here at your ship, ma'am?
Yes, I am. I'm over
Ah,
here.
there you are. Okay. Sorry, people didn't put coin where it's supposed to be, but I found whose pockets they were in.
Ah, yes.
So you said a breeding pair for 3 gold?
Yes.
Alrighty, let's make that deal.
Go grab those for you.
All right. Ahoy! What's up, dude? Boy, orc boy. Hey, just got us some additional piggies for only 3 gold. So I have even more pigs, another breeding pair to get going. Somebody had made a deal yesterday, and here I am honoring it. And let me get my something to write on here. I'll make sure I get us a
If I can
receipt
actually
later.
get them off the ship. No, not in the water. Wow, how did you do that?
That was impressive.
Okay, where is the other one? Here? I think.
I feel you, buddy. I don't see one swimming.
Ah,
Oh,
there
it is. Wow, that was fast.
There's some jumping pigs we have apparently.
Wow, that's a good deal we got then. Heck
There's
yeah.
the female.
Claim.
And there's the male.
All right. Thank you very much. Would you like me to write up a receipt for our transaction?
Oh, that'd be lovely. Thank you.
All right. Let's see here. What was the name of your company again, madam?
Wait, what is in my company? Why do I forget that? The Windward. Why?
It's all right. I understand. Many times I say I'm from Verdello Trade Company, and we're actually a farm company. I'm just doing trade. Words are hard sometimes.
Hmm.
What did she just say?
Oh,
speaking-
God.
What happened?
No, I'm good. Fingers got a little itchy. I have
Windward.
to stand like this so they don't get itchy.
And it's Windward Trade Company?
Nope, just the Windward.
Alrighty. To breeding
You think we should have trade company,
pigs
but no,
for
it's just the
3 gold coins. Traded on the morning of 4/6. There we are. There you are. Oh.
No.
Good morning, Mongo.
Perfect.
That was what I call a good night's rest, and nothing like sleeping on a ship, I'll tell you.
Hey, good morning, Mongo.
Good morning.
This nice young lady here just brought us 2 more breeding pigs for us to add to the farm. I'm excited for some more bacon.
Ooh, well, I'll be a dadgum son of a gun.
I'm
we
going
need
to,
them
Wolf.
pigs.
Well, good. We had stopped by the other day and heard you did, so our breeder got to it, and I brought them over just in case you still needed them.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, what's your name?
I am Krista. I'm the Windward.
Nice to meet you, Krista. I'm Mongo.
Yes, we
Head
did meet the other day.
farmer, heavy lifter. I dig holes, I put plants in there, and we grow them.
Oh, very nice.
Aye. Ah, lovely. You wouldn't have heard of any of these wandering traders, have you? Do you know where they are?
Got it.
I have not seen one yet. We are on the lookout too.
Normally you can make copies of
I
those.
will
For some reason,
say-
I wasn't able to make a copy.
Our people heard that they may be in a they I believe they said D or E2 near a lake or a waterfall. I don't rumors and all that.
Okay, alright. Well, that's worth looking. Alright,
Say it to me.
alright.
I do remember of hearing in the past how there was an island in D2 and there was a lady who sat by a lake. Maybe she went back to sitting there.
A lady in a lake. I wonder if she has a mythical
Well,
sword.
I'll probably go take a look today sometime.
Ooh, sounds good to me. I'm all right with something like that.
Fantastic.
Thinking of going to check that out myself after I deliver these pigs, and I have one more delivery of pigs.
Well, thank you for bringing us these lovely little piggies here. I'm sure they will make a great addition to our kitchen. Average Pleb, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the graveyard.
Lots of bacon. Sorry, piggies.
That's all right.
Well, these ones will be all right for a while. We'll just take good care of them, and then maybe some babies. And
Inquisitor Dunn,
we'll
thanks for the
eventually
follow.
make it,
Welcome to the graveyard.
bacon.
Well, yeah, you know, there's good uses. A, we can get great fertilizer. B, we can get great bacon. C, if we need to get rid of bad clients, you know, pigs have their uses.
Which then leads to A.
Exactly. See, circle of life. And here at Verdello Farms, we definitely love the circle of life because from death comes life.
Yes, very true.
Exactly.
Well, let me get these lovely piggies where they belong. Thank you, ma'am, for bringing that trade to us, and come back to Verdello Farms sometime.
I'll be sure to do that. Since we're a traveling company, we may be in need of the produce you produce here.
Oh, absolutely. We'd love to be of assistance.
I'll tell you what, lady. You come by, you ask for some, and I'll go right on in there.
All right. There was a bright blue pixels above. The white pixel issue is sorted. What is this grass you speak of, and why must I touch it? All right, so the pig should follow me. And then I'll be able to put them in the stable. All right. Let's see. Option. I can make it poop. Options. Change name. New breeder. Options. Change name. New breeder female. Oh, that's the male. Ha. Options. Change name. New breeder male. Boom. All right. Come on, piggies. They should be good, so I can make him stop following me. Access stable. Choose targets to store. Cancel. Store nearby creatures. Nothing to store close by. Okay. How about choose targets? No. They just simply aren't close enough. All right. Well, over here, piggies. There we go. Now they're close. Come over here. There we go. Got him. All right. Both pigs are put away. All right. We got him. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, good timing. I just recently picked before that person came by. Looks like you're picking again. All right.
I doing a little fertilizing here, lads. Just getting some of these topped off, the ones that are a little lower.
After listening to those Navy cats last night, I guess we need to plant some more coffee. They were very interested in that.
I found a pack of seeds. I do got to get them in. I was going to extend that row down, but we can't lose them. We can't propagate them ourselves, so we can't lose the plants. So I want to talk to Patrice. If we are moving the farm, then I'll push the coffee into the new one.
No, that's fair. That's a really good point. I was looking at the work he did
Yeah.
since I went to sleep. Holy crap. I was like, wow, there's a lot done.
Well, let's see, lad. You got any coin on you? You got coin?
Yes, I do have the coin on a. What's up?
Well, let's do this, lad. Why don't we go on down? Let's sail over there and see about that lead she gave us and see if that lady is over there. You want to?
Yeah, I think that sounds great.
All right. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and sail on out. We'll go over there, see if we can find it out.
You want to take the Krankenwagen?
Absolutely, lad.
I don't have a lot on it, but I can at least throw some food on there and just make sure we have some repair stuff, and then we can get.
Yeah.
Got to salt that ship anyway.
I'd like to see that.
And see how fast she is. Alrighty, so we need to put some food on there. So we do have some monies. I got the monies. And let's see. Let's grab some meatball subs. Let's grab some fruit salad. And that ought to do it, honestly. Okay. And then I need to grab... crow's in the way. I'm going to need to get some wood. Some fibers. Not that many. And some thatch. And a bit of metal. Alright, there we go. I have a repair hammer on me. My ship is this way. I got food, I got repair materials, I got a hammer. We should be good. Still gotta paint some images. Oh yeah, can't go that way.
It's a dead end.
We're gonna take my ship out. Boink.
Oh!
I meant to get a spare chair for you.
Yeah, I'll have to get those crosses on them canvases for you, lad.
Oh yeah, definitely got some of that to do too.
Yeah.
Put some down real quick.
Today's my day where I don't wear any goggles, and so I think I could do a little base work and stuff like that, some paintings and things.
Nice.
Maybe I could draw up those lads' tattoos for them.
Let me throw some things in the chest here. Right.
And while we're over in that sector, maybe we could stop by the Freeport as well, and see if we got any delivery missions. We're keeping our eye out for that lady, because we definitely want to do any deliveries she asks for from us.
For sure. The grains bag. It doesn't need salt, right? Or does it?
Well, there's only one way to find out, lad. We just put a little in and see what happens.
It counts pretty slow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, yeah, let me look in there.
Okay.
Well, I'll be a dadgum son of a gun. Looks like we don't even need nothing, lad.
Nice. Good.
Ah, I like
That'll work
this.
for
I
now.
like this doctor bed here.
Thanks. Yeah, I got a little rearranging of things to do, but I have the necessities. And here soon, I'll have a little secret thing. This little stash. But I have a chair I will put up top for you. Place. Let's see. We'll put one right there. And put one
Hey,
right
I like this.
here and one right here. There. All right. Bump, 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 bump. And we go that. And then in here, I can put that and that. Aha! Alrighty, you ready to shove off, sir?
Aye, lad, aye.
And what was our heading?
We're headed over to D2, Northwest Island. D2 Northwest there, big old crescent moon looking island. There's a lake back there. She says we should check by.
Alrighty, well that means I'll head west and take advantage of the fact that the world is round.
Aye, indeed, lad, indeed.
You don't happen to have a sextant, do you?
No, I never had one.
'Cause I'd love to know how fast this thing
Freeport.
is.
You could buy one for a few silver.
Oh no, it was just an idle curiosity is all.
Yeah, we might have some in the storage. I'm not sure.
Alright, let's get it, y'all. I'm gonna level my sloop. Which way are we going? That's north. Work. There we go. Gotta turn a little bit more. Turn that sail. Alright. This thing is definitely quick.
Oh, yeah, it is. Wow.
Okay. Well, good. For an ambulance service, it needs to be fast.
Aye.
So, I know we were just slightly discussing some designs for the canvases yesterday. I'd like to, if you don't mind assisting, see if we can find a way to combine the flag of Verdello Farms and, you know, the medical symbol of the staff and the snake.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure
But if
we
that's
could. I'm sure we
if that ends
could.
up being too busy, then they'll just do the staff and the snake, you know. Because you want to be able to see it from a distance.
Aye.
I'm glad I put a junk sail on here, too. It looks so much cooler with a junk sail. Wahoo! Smash that flotsam. We are men on a mission.
Bump and grind.
Well, there appears to be a large lighthouse on that island. See that there on the western shore, or the southern shore of it?
Aye, they got that thing way up there on that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's a tall one, lad. That's way the heck up there.
I can see their flag flying kind of close to it, too. Wow. We're actually exploring at the moment, Ayatomi. So there are these new merchants, these NPC merchants that just started going around because the armistice is over tomorrow. So these things carry specialty items that'll help in combat and other things. It progresses the story of the seas and whatnot. So we're gonna go see what all they have. Like, there's gonna be some special medical books I can buy that like basically deal with like poisons and stuff like that. And there's gonna be special recipes and blueprints we can buy only from that person. And they travel around, so we got some intel of where they might be. So we're gonna go look. So, the intel was that this trader, the mysterious trader we're looking for, is at a lake on an island.
Yeah, so, what she suggested was, we check, Calnora Island, and there's a large green lake over there. So she just said check around the lake. She thinks there might be, somebody there, or she's heard someone might be there.
All right.
So I figured, okay, well, we'll go have a look. We'll see. We'll check that lake. You know, that's a pretty narrow clue. We gotta at least look.
Definitely.
Yeah, I know the lads checked the Arctic a little bit yesterday, and not sure if they found anything. I did have to sleep.
Understandable.
We found some penguin folk up there. They got this big penguin statue looking
Oh,
thing.
you went to their island? They actually came by yesterday, and we spoke a little bit. Shimmer. All right.
We did. We ran into them, and they had their boy. He spoke just like a penguin. I think he said he was part penguin.
Wow. Ooh, some strange reason took a minute to hit some wind.
Ah, yeah, the doldrums. Go through a little patch of doldrums back there.
Okay. Midsummer Isle.
Well, I have a feeling that if this is a good clue, and if one of these traders
Hey, Joshua.
does
Hello there.
operate on that island, well, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a few ships around there too.
Well, let's see. And if there aren't any, maybe we can sell the intel.
Oh yeah.
Apparently our ship weighs a lot more than I thought. Might be part of the reason we're going so slow.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh.
It's alright. We also don't have a lot of wind either. Valdemar, Lutari, Astera. Because we're in E2. We're trying to get to D2. There is a free port in that same area we're going, where that island is, isn't there? Looks like it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We should stop by there, see if, I just want to look around again and see if I can find one of these, talk to a delivery spokesman of sorts.
Gotcha. I wish I'd have
Where they
brought.
ask for stuff.
I got letters on me, but no notices that I could post at that free port, unfortunately. Normally I have some on me.
Oh. Well, we could probably whip one up, or we might run into someone that can.
True. Yep. I look forward to putting the canvases on here, though, so people can see what our ship is. I need to put one of those cool bowsprits on here, too. go.
Yeah, so if it's close, stop by there first. That's okay too. Yep. It's up to you.
I think it's on the way, so I don't mind doing it at all.
Aye.
Like I said, this ship needed a nice voyage anyway. Needed to get some salting and me to get a feel for her controls.
Aye.
Do you have really heavy pockets for some reason? Just out of curiosity. It's strange to me how much the ship weighs.
Let me see here now. Not too bad, not too bad.
It might be just the resources I have in there. I just thought she was a little heavy for just 2 souls on board, but it has been a while since I captained my own. Maybe I'm just paying too much attention to it. Alright, so we got Lanaska, Astera, which should be where we're going, and then Lutari.
Yeah, a little salt will go a long way, lad. A little salt will go a long way.
So I gotta put extra crew on here, because I can only hold 4, and then weight. That's the biggest thing.
Well,
weight and crew.
speaking of those lads that visited last night, that lad, Captain Duncan, sounded like he was ready to spend a lot of coin with us as long as we can provide some pretty good armaments.
Oh yeah, not just that guy. A couple of them pulled us off to the side. One of them wanted to talk to Maeve about securing some coffee. One of them wanted to talk to me about securing some medications. And then, of course, they want to do business for the armaments and cannons. I think that interruption last night ended up being fairly lucrative.
Indeed, it sure was. Yeah.
So last night, we were
well, you
having
know
a
what we
company
really
meeting.
should do. Oh, my mind's thinking.
Oh, yeah?
What we do, yeah, we get them to bring us some of them good blueprints, and then we'll make the stuff for them, so it'll be real good stuff, and then we'll charge them even more gold.
Exactly, and any blacksmith worth their salt would, keep a few of the extra blueprints for themselves to keep for, our own armaments. I gotta make 10 cannon, 3 for you, 3 for me. Well, you see a ship?
Well, we passed one real close, lad, real close. It was quite a gnarly ship back there. Very, very spooky.
I really honestly didn't see anything. There was no ship at all. Weird.
Yeah, looks like they're sailing these waters, lad.
They're strange waters. Well, perhaps we'll get a bit of a stronger wind on the next set of seas as well. But we are moving. I am quite happy with how fast this ship is. Reminds me to open that water barrel. Yeah, we're not going to open it till it rains. I just need to remember to open it. Don't want that water evaporating on us.
Aye. As soon as it does, we'll be thirsty as hell, I know it.
Yep. Shimmer coming up. Another sloop level. So we're leveling my sloop by doing this too. I'm glad we took my ship. Alright, we are in D4. I do believe that island with the large statue is our free port we're looking for.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. You know, that lady did mention an island in this sector, too. The one in the middle, La Nosca or something. She said check the lake there, too. So I suppose we could swing by there, too.
Absolutely, because the other... So it was La Nosca and Astera, right?
La Nosca and Calnora.
Calnora. There's not a Calnora on this grid. I thought we were coming to D4.
Oh, yeah. We're going to D4. We got La Nosca here. And then D2. D2 land, we got the Calnora.
Gotcha.
So
That's
there's
back
two
closer to
options.
us. Got it.
My.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. We got a couple of tips from that lady, which is real nice, real nice.
There's 3,200, so that'll work. And now I just need to go extra crew as it levels up
Yeah, I
some
think
more.
we'll try it out. We'll take a look, you know, see what,
Oh,
what
yeah.
it is. It's,
Definitely need to try to
know.
track these traders down. All right.
wow, she got a lot of arms, lad. Look how many arms that lady has up there on that statue. Oh boy, here they go. Wow. Oh, that looks
Alrighty.
like a shipwreck right there if I ever saw one.
Nice place.
Aye. Yeah, maybe we get a delivery lady here now. That would be real nice, real nice.
There we go. Back her on in. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. And so you're aware, Mongo, I've got the gold is in my chest in the ship. There should be closer to like 12 gold.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, all right.
You can grab it out of the ship resource chest if you'd like while I'm backing her up. Oh shit, don't want to hit the dock. Come on. Come on. I get some slightly shallower water.
All right, I grabbed it.
Just trying to get somewhere shallow enough to drop anchor. Here we are. Wahoo! Oop.
All right.
Valdemar. There we are. Well, I also do need to go out and about and like discover as many islands as possible. Let's see, what is on the notice board? As to 3 penguins, we know about those folks. B1, Winterhold Atoll. Excuse me. B1. It's actually pretty close to home for us. I'll download that one. All right. Half corked. Did that guy put his ship somewhere he couldn't get it out at? Oh no, he can go that way. I'll say, wow, that's a terrible place for it.
Oh, Jonathan, you gotta see this hospital, lad.
Oh, okay, coming in. Oh, that does look really cool.
Wow, this place is nice.
Yeah, I'm liking the design of this.
All right. Look up here, lad. You're gonna be shocked.
Got some ideas. Oh, goodness. This is exactly what we need on the island.
Now this is nice. I
Wow.
like these curtains too, lad.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is, yep, I'm going to let Patrice know where to look for inspiration. This is cool.
Oh, what's up here? Oh, locked.
Oh.
Darn. Well, you know.
This, yep, I like this a lot. This is a proper hospital.
Yeah.
Hello there.
All the same
Stay
stuff.
safe.
Very nice. Yep, we'll definitely design ours like this, I think. I am a fan. Especially of that. Like, that's so fucking cool. Yep. Access lab. Ah, and this is where you get the blood samples. I can't make one of these. Hey, Mongo. Where'd he go? Damn. But, yeah, this is the thing. This is one of the newer things here. So I can sample the blood from people, and then we build a lab, I guess. Or, I don't know if we build one or not, but we're supposed to be able to test blood samples here. And instead of coming to a free port to do it, I gotta be able to make one of these. I gotta figure out how to make a lab. It allows me to test the blood and find out what disease people have. So there's this this lab bench they have there in that hospital. I need to get me one of those. It allows me to test blood samples and figure out what diseases people have. I don't know how to make one. I've never seen one before. I'm going to see if they have one for sale, but I definitely want to know how to make one of those.
Yeah, that'd be real nice.
You should come see this thing.
Oh dear, that's a nasty rash you've got there.
Oh, she's got nothing. Nope.
Go on, sling your hook. I'm busy.
Yeah, that bench there. I got to make me one of those for home.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
oh God. Oh, that was happening.
Well, they won't sell it to me now. It's damaged. Run.
I just had to test it out a little bit there, lad. See how sturdy it was.
Right.
I wonder what's up in this tower.
Lighthouse? I wonder what's in the other part of town.
All right,
there.
all right, let's go check.
All right. Well, this doesn't go where I thought it would. Swimming. Ooh, like some deep water over here. Wait, speaking of that, is that what I think it is? What is this green ting here? Is this... Alright, that is not what I'm looking for. Okay. Well, not much of a diver myself. Gotta find something that's spirulina. Medicinal herbs. Alright. And this little spot here. Oh. Here we are. There's no one here. 'Tis a ghost settlement. Seriously, there's nobody here. It's neat. Oh, there's a guy. Just over here chilling. Other than that, there ain't nothing over here. I guess, need to see if there's some edible greens. All right, those are fibers. I'm still looking for that mysterious thing called edible greens. Makes me wonder if there's any on the island. And how many islands do you have to visit in order to get your level cap higher? Is it you have to visit all of them? Or does, like, it go up incrementally based on how many you find? Or how many you visit? So I know there's a way to increase level cap by visiting all the islands. But does it, like, you visit 20 islands and you can go up 10 more levels? Or do you have to visit all the islands and then you go up the rest of the levels? I don't know how that works. I need to see if there are any edible greens on this island. Because I need them for my vitamins. All right, let's see. Fibers, fibers, and fibers. Blackberries. Okay. Fibers and blackberry. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing. Fibers and blackberry. Report artillery. There's the Navy man. I'll be at the ship, Mongo. Wherever he may be. Get the stage over here. Oh, more notices. What's this? Oh, it's the banker. Fordham Mercenary Company. Hey, I think I know those guys. I'm going to download that letter. Oh, yeah, that's the mail service guy here that came by our port. Chili, poppy, cactus, carrots, and yarrow. C2, Smoky Farms. Probably have salt there, too. All right, I'll wait for Mongo at the ship as he's doing some exploration. I didn't find anything new. All right. Well, whenever Mongo is ready, we shall go forth. We're out searching for those special merchants. We're gonna find them. I don't need that crap on me. But I will keep the blueberries. This will soon be the world-famous Krankenwagen. My alchemical bench, get my other things. I'm going to put some like barrels and stuff underneath here to kind of fill it out a little bit and make it a little more, I don't know, realistic looking and fancy. This is my mobile medical center. I can craft my potions and whatnot on the fly, should I need it. I'll have a medical bed in there too. I'm going to get people in and out. And then on our placards here, we got to put our little, medic symbol on the sides and on the top there. I wonder if I can put one on the front. I probably can. I don't know if I can put it on the mast or not, but we'll see. And then that way people know that the Krankenwagen is here to help. That's our ambulance service. I am getting hungry, it looks like. Boom. Boom. That'll fill me up real quick. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see what vitamins I need to rebalance here. Looking like D's. So let's go with this.
All right. Yeah, I didn't see anything interesting out there, lad. I looked around. I looked pretty thoroughly. Didn't find nothing that piqued my interest.
Yeah, same here. I was kind of hoping to find some of these edible greens that I've been searching for. But on to the central island.
Aye.
To La Nosca.
Now you see that green lake there? Should be kind of in the middle or over on the west. On the western big part there. You see that?
Yeah,
lake?
yeah. Think I do.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the
We'll go
looks
try
like
over there.
western or northwestern shore and try to find anchor.
My.
Won't take us long in this bad girl. Whoosh. I want to say a ship can level up to 25. Isn't that what the max level is for a ship? So it's got a ways to go. I can't remember. I actually haven't, like, captained in a long time. I mean, last time I truly captained a ship was when I first played, and that was, like, my own little trade company. And just, like, me and 2 friends. And I had a schooner. I had a nice ship. Okay. I actually got sunk by pirates one day. I was riding around doing a cargo deal, and some pirates stopped me, or tried to stop me, and I was just like, nope, and I fired at them. Like, I fought them. I was like, bye, and then they sank me, and then I swam away. Granted, back then, I didn't know what I was doing RP-wise. That was like my first season on here, and I was just like, oh god, they're trying to board me, I'm gonna run. I fought them off and shit. Like, there was no exchange of flares, there was no talking, it was cannon fire. Like, they rode up on me and was like, hey, give me everything you have, stop your ship, and I was like, no, fuck you, I'm out. I immediately opened my gun ports, I blasted them on the broadside and took off. Granted, it was like, I think they had like a schooner and a brig, and it was just like my schooner.
We gotta find some of those representatives so we can do our civilian deliveries, you know.
Absolutely. Those things will help us out a lot. And I've heard rumor that there's also another bit of information, another medical book that I can get from one of these mythical traders running around. Teach me some even more advanced techniques, both of medicine and poison.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, all right. I hope these clues pan out for us here.
Let us see. So the large ship behind us, maybe they may be coming to do the same thing.
Aye.
I think I saw a better way to get in there. Hold on, let me look at the map really quick. No, the lake should be right over here. Okay. Let us see.
Yeah, there's a look at that. There's an archway right there. Maybe maybe take a look in there.
I see a lion on the shore. Be careful. I'm
Oh
armed,
boy.
so I'll be able to help.
I only got one shot, I think, here.
Well, I have a few hundred. If you need ammo, I can help you.
Oh, I must have gotten a little handful of ammo. I got a few shots.
All right, here we are. All right. There's over here to our right. I happen to see a lion, so just keep your head on a swivel. We're explorers today, folks. All right. I'd like to see what things are on this island. I have to remember to write them down for Finley's book. Watch my back for a second. I'm gonna look for this. Look on the map. Yeah, we need to go north. Around this big rock here on our left. Ooh. Nice. This is intense. My pistol at the ready because I saw lions. Remind me to catalog what's on this island for fauna so that way I can give it to Finley for his book.
Aye, aye. Lion! Run! There's a big lion!
Oh boy. Oh no! Run, Mongo, run!
Get in these bamboo!
Oh, stuck. Ooh. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll keep her busy. No! No! Why can I not go to my sloop hammock? Guys? What happened? Why can I not? Ah, there we go. Woo! Dangerous. Very dangerous place.
Oh, boy. Now that was a big lion. Holy moly.
That's a big kitty.
Well, we could try and sneak back and get them belongings, yeah.
That's probably the best bet. If so, you could keep searching for that lake. I know we had to keep going where that lion chased us from.
Aye, aye.
So I can go get it if you want to explore. I'll see if I can outrun her
Yeah,
or
I'll keep an
zig
eye
and
out
zag.
for that lion. If I can draw him away for you.
All right.
Because he's right over here, actually. He was chasing me for a bit, too. So he's a little closer to us.
Well, it was feasting on me there. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Shit, there it is. There she is. See if I can sneak. I'm a sneaky boy. I'm a sneaky boy. I go and get my stuff. Okay. I'll see if I can sneak back. Oh, missed that one. Missed that one. All right. Got my pistol at the ready. Think I got it. I got free, Mongo. We're good.
Aye.
That was scary. All right. I'm going to start picking some of these plants and see what all we have here. I got hemp.
Yeah, it looks like that lion got his leg stuck in a rock back there, so he's okay. He's just standing still there.
What else we got? This is fur and rushes. Hemp. Okay.
Well, we didn't see nothing out here.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing over here. Granted, I don't know if we're even at the right spot. So that's a fir tree. Fir. Hemp.
Yeah, I'm not seeing nobody. Oh, God.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
They sure like you, Jonathan. You must taste good.
Ooh, jeez. Oh, this isn't good.
Exactly. There's tigers here. Lions.
I think that tiger might have done something to me. I don't
get you?
I don't think I feel 100%. Huh.
Oh boy, all right. Well, we better take it slow. Maybe we go back to the ship, yeah?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on some strangeness. Yes, keep our eyes peeled for more lions too. So it's supposed to be one of the new diseases or something I get from that lion. I think that lion may have been sick with something.
Oh, man.
Maybe that's why they're so aggressive.
Well, if we need to, I suppose we can go back to the Freeport. You could try and get a blood test from that place.
Yeah, well, I can. Yeah, and the good thing is we're on the Krankenwagen, so I can make the blood test kit. Watch out for that.
All right,
lion.
this one's stuck in, so just run.
We could swing around to the lagoon, I guess, because we didn't really check out the island. We'll just do it via ship.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, watch out. Is that a bee or is that a bat? That's a bee. So I'm guessing, yeah, that question mark thing is probably that new sickness system. Ah, it's affecting my stamina for sure. All right, let's see.
Man, That was a big lion, lad. That was quite a big one.
Yeah, it was. Man, it's my stamina just seems kind of a little extra winded. I do think maybe I got something from that lion.
Yeah, you don't look so hot there, laddie.
I'm gonna swing around to the north side of the island and check its lagoon really quick. And then I guess after that, we'll move on to our next place.
Aye.
Just to check it. So the biggest things, since we got this mystery disease from that lion, we're going to have to keep an eye on our stamina and our hunger and our health. And just try to figure out what the symptoms are for this disease. And then we have to figure out which potions and whatnot will cure it. Well, granted, that's how it's intended to work. There have been some questions the last couple of days in the Discord and other people, running into these sicknesses and illnesses. And so far, nobody can find a cure for any of them. And it looks like it's kind of a bug for the mod. And they got to figure out what's going on. So the only fix right now is to get a admin to spawn in the fix. This is a nice little lagoon, nice port. Could be a nice port. We made somebody didn't call this island home. It's a nice place. I'd build on top of those pillars and just have suspension bridges. That would be cool.
Aye.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything of note. How about you, Mongo?
No, looks pretty barren.
I don't exactly have my spyglass out, but I ain't seeing nothing fancy.
Yeah, I suppose we could try next place. Oh, another lion on the shore. Surprise!
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I couldn't just ram into shore.
It's quite a dangerous island, it looks like.
Yes, it is. And wait for it. Go! Whoosh. Off we go. So you said you wanted to go to D2, right?
Yeah, she sold us D2 as well. And it was Kalnora Island to the northwest.
All right.
Aye.
Here we go. So we are in D4, so we need to go north to D2. Then we need to go back home. We're going to go west and then south. Actually, I think I'd go east. Yeah. I'll go east and then go down a grid. That'd probably be better. Because, yes, the world is round, so I can go out the right grid and come out on the left side. That's how I got over here, because we're in Alpha 2, so I just came back around to, Echo 2 and then the Delta. Or no, we're in Alpha 4, sorry. But we're going to go up to 2, and then we'll go back to Echo, come out at Alpha, and then go down to Alpha 4. That'll probably be our best route, unless, anybody feels like going to the Navy or just exploring something else, really. So, I have a question for you, Mongo. Should we, while we are out and about doing things, just kind of make a small pit stop on islands that we haven't discovered along the way, or is that not really worth doing anymore?
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah. Well, you can if you want. If you want to, if you want to discover a lot of places, you can. You know, that's okay. But as far as additional knowledge, no, there's no additional knowledge, lad.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't the case.
Yeah, I know what you mean, lad. You know, the brain can only know so much, and I'm no excuse, really. All I know is farming and picking crops and planting and stuff. That's all I can know.
I want to zoom in on where I am, damn it. San Lozano is where we're headed next, and then Papayo Bay, Varzana, but we're going up. Calmora, okay, I see it, northwest, that's way up there. Okay, hope we have good winds in this next place. We'll see. Whoa, okay, here we go. All right. Mongo, you still there?
Aye, lad, aye.
Did you, if you wanted to, let me know if you wanted to, like, pull up any flotsam as we went. I know I keep skimming past some, and yeah, maybe we could get a little bit of it as we go.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
have a
we can
hook?
grab a few.
Oh, I might have hit that one. Figured there was a few. We'll hold what we can.
Ooh, a destroyed sailcloth, lad.
Nice hook.
Sometimes we might get a few odd requests for destroyed sailcloth, soggy boots.
Exactly.
You know.
That's why I wanted to stop and get some flotsam as we were cruising. Wow, I thought those were islands. Those are totems. Those aren't rocks or mountains.
Oh,
What on earth?
wow.
That's
That must
crazy.
have been an impressive project for a tribe to do.
San Lorenzo. That is a strange looking island. Oh, it looks like
San
there's
Lorenzo, boy.
some actual structures over there. Oh, yeah, looks like someone's got something. I see a flag in the distance and some towers, it looks like. Someone's calling that place home.
Oh. Aye. I mean, I'm not opposed to stopping off if you want to meet him.
Yeah, let's take a look. You know, we're out exploring. Let's look at a couple things.
Aye. Maybe we'll get some more clues on these black market traders.
It's possible. Or maybe even clues on these mysterious illnesses I'm seeing.
Yeah. Now this ought to be a riot. The doctor's pulling up going, hey, what have I got?
Right? It's like, hey, so I'm new to these waters, and I got bit by a lion, and, hey, what's that all about? Why do I feel weird now? Whoa, that's a seawall.
Aye. Oh, my gosh.
This is
Wow.
this is a fortress, not a port.
There's a darn old fortress in there. Well, I see a green light. Green light is go.
So just on this side, huh? I see red over there, so I guess we'll go to the green.
Alright, I'll go ahead and shoot a flare up, lad.
Oh, good, because I don't have any. I see red sails.
Oh, wow, okay, oh, wow. Well.
This is worth recording the location of. Good thing I got some notes on me. Like a glove. Let's see who's here. And what privateer outfit this is. Oh. Mm-hmm.
All right, oh, okay.
All right,
Wow.
we are ashore.
Pretty nice.
San Lorenzo.
Oh, let me eat a little food, lad. I'm a little hungry.
All right. I'm sick with something. Maybe we'll hit up the B2 Freeport along the way so I can test my blood. And see what it is. Welcome to the port of Athena's Grace.
Oh, wow. All right.
Oh, they do have a
Wow.
doctor's office. Trade shops. Okay, wow. This is it's a bit of a nice settlement they got going on here. Grand Isles Trade Company. Hmm. The Ville Marie. Okay. What are these? This one with the red sails. Screaming Banshee. Oh, look at those triple cannons. Wow.
Aye.
That's a nice ship. Wow, what a town. Siren's Call. Welcome to our island. We wanted some chilies. And plenty of crops. Signed, Sora. E3 Northwest. Wonder what type of crops can grow on an island like this. This is nice.
Aye.
I like these houses. This is a nice place. Doctor's office. What we need. Okay. Oh, no, the sign.
Oh boy, that's a lot of
Serenity. You said jute?
Oh, we got some time.
Oh.
Yeah, jute, bark, time.
Let's see. Use.
Oh, look at these gravestones, lad. Oh boy. Oh boy.
jute. Wonder what kind of wood grows here.
Ah, well, we could probably find out. I see a few trees nearby.
I definitely need to find a source of ironwood. So what we got here? Oak.
Aye, aye.
I don't see any rocks. I wonder if they have any minerals. Oh, there's one.
Oh.
Sandstone, basalt, iron. Oh, this is probably straight iron. Iodine. The type of salt, Mongo. Iodine. Wonder if you need any of that. Sounds like something I'd probably need a lot of.
Wow.
Okay. Well, samples gotten. A lot of time still?
Aye.
Okay.
They ain't got nothing but time on this island.
Well, that iodine is interesting.
Aye, aye, that sure is.
Wonder if I can use that in any of my alchemical potions. Well, it's unfortunate no one's home. What's the name of this mercenary
probably
outfit?
up late.
Athena's
You know these
Grace.
kind of lads, they up late.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Boop.
I'll be in my head for just a moment.
That's all right. Off we go. Iodine. All right. Amphor and rushes. This one has jute, thyme, bronze, oak, iron, sandstone, basalt, but iodine. I wonder if I can use that in any of my alchemical things. I'm going to toss that in here. Toss the thyme in here. There we are. Back on it. Pretty calm seas and calm winds here. We need to go north. All right. There's our heading. And we're headed up to Calnora, whatever it is. There's also a free port in that grid, so that'll be nice. We'll check that. Oh, that appears to be a ghost brigantine. Make sure we stay away from that. Don't want to get shot by it. This little ship can't take a lot of damage. Oh my lord, there's a whole fleet of them. Evasive maneuvers. I got the cannon windows open. Cursed brigantine at level 10.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, see them ghosty boys. Not today, ghosts. Not today.
Aye, not today, boy.
Yep, really curious if that iodine has any medicinal uses for me. Glad I was able to scoop some up to experiment with.
Did you ever get a chance to do any diving, get any spirulina, or
I
find
haven't.
anyone to trade with?
I'm also not much of a diver to begin with. But I haven't gotten any, really. The only spirulina I've gotten has been from very lucky herb shipments that have come up in Flotsam.
Ah. Well, we go down in a couple of divers, lad. I'm sure we could dive down and get some.
Oh, I would definitely love to do it. I mean, we do have that one vessel with the diving attachment, so I'd be happy to use it and go down and harvest it. We just need to find a place for it.
Aye. Yeah, I think there'd be some pretty interesting materials, possibly on the bottom, maybe in some of those trenches, you know, that kind of thing.
Definitely, and gotta try everything I can to try all these new tinctures and potions that I've learned. Maybe that'll help treat these mysterious illnesses that I've heard about on the seas. Well, I'm definitely interested in building that lab table so I can do blood testing either on this ship or at home. Need to figure that
I wonder
out.
if there's a book. One of these traders might have a book.
Maybe so, yeah, because I've read every other book available, and I haven't noticed my ability to craft one of those blood testing tables, one of those lab tables. Alright, so we can put 10 people in this little ship. I think that is more than enough. The rest will go into weight. And maybe some sturdiness. Yep. Weight and sturdiness, but mainly weight. Alrighty. Well, I've got it to where I can put a few more crew on the ship. I think that'll be helpful, and it's at a good limitation. Now we just worry about weight and how sturdy she is as she salts. Alright. There it is. Can't see shit in this fog. It's a bit froggy out here.
Oh, yeah, look at that, boy. I can't even see nothing out there.
I can barely see out in front of the bowsprit. And get me some rope ladder up there. Ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. I know we can't see much in the fog. Should be a shimmer here soon. Ooh, nice winds. Hell yeah. The trade winds. Good, good, good. And trade winds is nice. Nice little speed boost. Any moment now, we should be running into the shimmer. Oh, it's a big shark. That's a real big shark. Whew. I think it was nearly as big as this ship.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was sitting here thinking about it, and yeah, I think I would like that medical symbol, the staff and the snakes, the staff in gold and the snakes in that same cyan color I've painted the ship with. I think that would look really good. I'll put a little cross on it. Everybody would know this is the medic ship. Maybe at some point you could send a letter to your mom's. Maybe if there's some template she could share on how to do sails and these tapestries. I'll try to do them myself. Just don't know where to start.
Oh, all right, yeah.
But if there's any expert I could ask, it would be Miss Gretchen.
Aye. I was surprised one of those lads had a tattoo from her last night.
The fact that it was not only just one of those random lads, but a naval officer, yep, it was quite the surprise. But, hey, Gretchen's
Gold
famous
is
on
gold,
these
lad.
seas. All right. I do see a ship off in the distance. Eldershire. So while we're here, I know we can go north to this island we're wanting to look at, but there also should be a free port here for me to take a look at and get this blood test done.
Aye.
Actually, that reminds me. You mind taking
Alright.
the wheel for a moment? I'm going to check my alchemy bench downstairs and see if I have the materials to make a blood test kit.
Absolutely, lad. I got you.
Moink. Let's see. I know I can make them here. Med kit, blood test kit, empty flask, hide, metal. Damn it, I didn't bring any flasks. I have everything but the flasks. I didn't stock any on my way out.
Aye.
So maybe if
Alright.
we find some quartz crystal, on our journey, maybe I can make some. But other than that, I have to wait till I get some flasks, and I have hundreds of them at home. Make sure to stock the ship up. Didn't expect to need any. Oh. There's a small ship behind us. A schooner? Yep. Nice. All right. Boink. I wonder if I can fish. Oh, I didn't bring my fishing pole. Damn. Oh, hey, the doctor I met the other day. Hi there. How's it going? That would be me. Dr. Stoutmayer. Here he be. Got a bunch of question marks around me. I got bit by a lion while we were exploring, and I think I've contracted some strange disease. You were with the Navy? Ah, nice. Yeah. Right on. Were you part of the crew that came and crashed our meeting last night, or did I run into you at the Freeport? Think you have a concussion? Ah. Yeah, I haven't seen the question marks. I didn't know if it was a disease or a concussion or what. This is new to me. I've never done the Dr. RP. And of course, there's a lot of changes with this season. Of course, there's some jank with it. We already know that the lab tables are a little janky and that the certain things can't be cured at this point. I'm still trying to figure it out. Maybe they'll get things fixed as we continue to go. Ah, right on. Awesome. Yeah, that was a lot of fun last night. That was so unexpected to have everybody come show up while we were doing our meeting last night. But that was really cool. It turned out to be a really fun time. Of course, 40 people show up and immediately start some RP and, give a tour of the facilities and whatnot. And that was really fun. And we're actually out salting the Krankenwagen, doing some exploration as well. Get my ambulance ship going. And, yeah. I also have my proposal up for some insurance, too. Like, once we can actually cure all of the ailments, yeah, I'm going to be doing an insurance thing. It's going to be cool. Prepaid medical services. And that way you just send a letter through the post, and I can bring my ship to you. I can set up in a certain port and help everybody, or I can be contracted to follow behind certain ships and scoop people up out of the water if they need assistance. All that good stuff. Selling potions and poultices. Prescription narcotics. It'll be fun. I'm really liking the Dr. RP. It's actually a lot of fun. I've never done it. I've done blacksmith, ship's bosun, privateer, and pirate, but I've never been a doctor. This is new. Yeah. It is a good time, with the exception of the fact that sometimes it's kind of hard to tell what's a bug and what's a feature. It is Atlas, after all. So without some guidance, we're like, I don't know what to do.
Bye, dead ahead, lad. There's
Hey, what's
the
up,
island
buddy?
we're looking for.
Oh, man. Well, let's hope these rumors are true, and if we actually find something. That is Atlas in a nutshell. Yeah, it is. So we're trying what we can, but I'll tell you also...
You did say something about from the before times or something, or was where he was. So you never know.
Man, gotta follow the clues as they are.
Aye.
So I'll show you some of these potions and whatnot. So... Alright, those are... This one. Okay. So we've got things like Eternium Vial, Wood Resin, Stable Accelerant, Paralytic. I haven't found any Paralytic. I can make the Fortified Anima. I can make the Wood Resin. I can make the Accelerant. I can make the Empty Flasks. I need Ambergris
If we
from
don't have any
Wales.
luck here, maybe we'll try that island in the middle. I don't know. It just seems like a nice little small island we could check pretty easily.
Sounds good to me. We got Boar's Vitality, Aquavita I can make, Bone Meal I can make, Blood Meal I can make, Empty Flasks I make, We Grow Turmeric. I need to get some Yarrow, though. Marrow Larva, gotten from killing things. Boar's Vitality, so I need one of those and then make it with that. Alright, Breath of Hireth. Fetid Blood, no idea what that is. Tallow we can get. Ichor from killing bugs. Chili we make. Bitters I have to buy. Silica powder I make. Aquavita I make. Or Lesset powder, that's a pain in the ass because it's just pearls, but I have to make that. Void ink. I need to kill some things. Water hemlock. Never even heard of it. Licorice. Yep, let's see. This one. Razor sharp fang. Fresh alpha heart. Yeesh. And then Cornucopian Blessing, I make a shit ton of. That's my gold bowl right there, boys. Vegetables, distilled water, wood ash, and apples. And we got Discerning Eye. I think that's a recreational drug. Folder view. Yeah, so we go, recreational drugs. Discerning Eye, Fruitful Passion. That one takes human blood. And a diamond. Nala Namak, I have some of that. Trivial Invisibility. Charcoal, Empty Flask, Vitrol. So it's just a lot of processing. Mandrake root we gotta find. Nern root we gotta find. Some of this stuff is really hard to find. And so it's gonna take a while to procure and make the potions to then test them. Oh yeah. I can't make that lab structure.
All right.
All right, let's take
Make
a
sure
look.
we're nice and armed. Let's see here.
Yep.
Better have a little
Weapons
snack.
are loaded. All right. Well, don't wish that on me, Trash Hunter. I don't want to see that happen. Great emote, but I don't want our ship to sink. This is my ship. I don't want my ship to sink. I'm no pirate this season. All right, we are here in Kalnora. Got a roundabout area we should be looking for?
Yeah, she said about a big green lake over there.
Okay. I'm grabbing some samples of the local flora.
Ooh, oregano.
Fir and rushes. Fir. At the same tree. Different tree. Fir. Okay. That's what trees we got. What about this red one? Also fir. Okay. Got hemp. Oh.
Oh,
that?
blackberries.
Slate and iron. Let's see. And tellurite. It's a type of crystal. All right. We are compiling a book of like where to find certain things on what islands. One of our crew members are, at least, so trying to grab samples while we're out and about, and I'll write it all down for him to add to his book. And then we're going to sell a copy of it to people, you know. Ooh, what is that?
Ooh, raw sulfur.
Yeah, all right. I actually do need this stuff, too. Definitely need some sulfur.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Let's grab some.
This will be good to have. Not only is it good for making gunpowder, but it's good for some of my potions, too.
Ah, fantastic.
Ah, okay. I think I see what's up with this. I must have took a big wallop from that lion. Man, my stamina is not what it used to be. Oof.
Aye. Well, here's the lake. I guess we should just look around.
Yeah. That seems to be it. Yeah, my stamina's only 104, and it should be a lot higher. It should be like 200 something. So my stamina's been reduced by 100.
Wow, those are some big catfish, lad.
Whoa, those are big fish. Yeah. This is a nice island too. Wow. You have a nice settlement in a place like this. Comfortable weather. It's pretty. Got a lake full of fish. Peaceful.
Aye.
Hey, this is a really cool fucking spot. I like this. How big is this island? Oh, where are we at? We're up in the top left. It's actually a pretty large size island, too. I like it. Ah, there's that oregano. Can you, like, get seeds from this? Can you plant oregano?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I can shake some seeds out of that.
Cool. Well, if anything, seeds to sell, right?
Exactly, lad. Even if we can't grow them, we can sure as hell sell them.
Back to the ship.
Let's try underneath that archway there, yeah.
Okay. We are looking for the merchants.
Yeah, I don't see nobody out here.
No, I ain't got sights on nobody. Too bad we didn't find any quartz for me to make a crystal vial. If we go east from this island, we should be able to hit up another free port. We can check it out on the way. I haven't been to that one.
Aye.
Is there any other individuals we should be looking to recruit for the company? Any roles we need filled?
Yeah. I know Haas wanted to go gunsmithing, I thought. And so, I suppose we could use a tailor, an armor, tailor person.
Yeah, I thought Sithis was going
Could always
gunsmithing.
Yeah, I mean, if we meet someone that likes to go hunt treasure, we could have a treasure hunter. We could do.
Ooh,
There's
yeah.
a lot of stuff we could do.
Definitely could use a salvage expert. That's true.
Aye.
Somebody who can do the diving better than anyone. Get us those rarer materials. There's this type of ink called void ink. That sounds like something that'd come from a giant squid or something. I don't know. It just sounds ominous. It's in my recipe book for some of the tinctures I can make. Yeah, this is a nice island.
Crow. Purple crow.
Wow.
Yeah, shucks, I don't see nothing out here, lad.
Well, this is it's a pretty neat island, though. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Surprised no one settled it.
Oh, what are these flowers?
Oh, rabbits, too. Rabbits, boar, cows. I didn't see any predators. This is a pretty nice island. I'll have to keep this one in mind for another time. Oh, they even have wild sheep. And bees. If there's bees, there's honey. Hey, if there's bees, there's honey, right?
Aye, lad.
I see bees.
Yeah, apparently we got honey next to us, too.
Oh, yeah,
Over
it was that
on the
gentleman who
island,
came by.
West. Yeah, he says there's honey.
We definitely need to get some. I know I need some for some of my poultices. And plus, who doesn't like honey?
I love honey. Little milk, little honey.
Then maybe Maeve can make us some mead.
Ooh.
Am a fan of mead.
All right, lad. So let's say, what do you say? Maybe we check that middle island. Looks pretty small. West of
Middle
Avalon.
Island and then the Freeport. Yeah, I like it.
Aye.
And then I
Yeah,
guess
it looks
we'll
pretty
just
small,
head
lad.
home
It's
after
pretty
that.
small, so we could probably scope it over fairly quickly.
Oh yeah. And we don't have any goods to trade the Navy, so I guess we'll hit the Middle Island, the Freeport. Now, do you want to go home via the Westerlies, or we just hit the east and swing around?
Your choice, lad. Your choice.
All right. Let's see if we can find it. We got sulfur. That's good. I'm gonna leave her running. I'm gonna go put these resources away.
I'll take the helm.
Copy that. Boink. Okay. Put that away. Put that away. Okay. Good deal.
My.
I like this ship. Ship options. Ship properties. There we go. So it can hold 3250 in weight and 10 crew members. I just need to crank that weight up. That way I can hold people with full pockets and all the materials I need to craft my goodies. And spare parts like bandages and potions and medic kits and cigars and crack cocaine. We are nearly there. Why is my watch disconnected from my phone? Oh, because it was off. That's why. So do these traders we're looking for, do they actually just kind of pick a place and stay, or are they mobile? They move around?
Once they find a place, they pick a place. Yeah, they pick a place and stay.
Okay.
As far as I know, I think.
Sounds
But
good.
as far as like from day to day, no, I don't think they move around from day to day. I think once they settle in, they settle in.
Got it. Okay, was just curious. Had never met them before. Only heard about them. Nice island. Again.
All right, let's have a little looky-loo.
All right, West Avalon.
Yeah,
Radiolite,
I'm sure
slate,
that we'll find them, or someone will find them. We'll find out about it.
slate, radiolite. Any different type of rocks? No.
Boy, this place got lots of him.
Yeah. Let's see what the trees are. Pretty generic fir and rushes, nothing crazy to...
Wow, one swipe, 1,500 hemp, lad. In the
Whoa,
thick
that's a
of that.
lot. That's a lot.
Just roll me up some papers and just hang on to some papers since we're here.
Not a bad idea. Does this also count as fir instead of bamboo? Yes. Okay. Yeah, minerals and trees are really nothing crazy here. Nothing to write home about.
Oh, what's this? Oh boy, lad, we struck 10.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
Well, that we definitely... Okay. That's good.
I got a mining pick on me, a big one.
Have at it. Oh, ants!
Ow!
Whoa! Well, hey, I can get some things from
Wow.
these guys. Ah, yes, Iker.
Ooh. Alright, let's see here.
That
How
I
much of this
need.
can we take?
I'd take as much as that if you want. I mean, well, I can hold about another 1,000 pounds on the ship, so just so you're aware. Oh, there's also sulfur here, too.
We could take 1,010, I suppose. That's 700 pounds.
Yep, that'll do it.
Alright, you'll have to bump me a little bit there if you can.
You can probably drop another 100 pounds or so. I can carry it.
Well, I'll still be over. I'll still be over. Ah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see nothing on this island. These ladies, I think they tend to like lakes, and so I feel like this is the only lake here.
Okay.
We'll go right through the middle of the lake if you don't mind. A little faster.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's the great white bull. Look at that guy.
Right. All these uninhabited islands have so many good animals. I'm seeing sheep and cows and good eating everywhere. I'm out of stamina.
Aye. Yeah, I was gonna do a little, maybe when we get to the next report, I was gonna do, I want to learn how to carry stuff heavier, so it's gonna take a little shuffling around, a little gold. I can wait until tomorrow and just maybe do it tomorrow if we want to hang on to the gold we have.
I mean, they don't matter to me. There's a free port close by. I'm gonna get knocked out if I'm not careful, and I'll drown. Luckily, there's no, like, piranhas or something up in here. I'm treading water, losing stamina. Ugh. I am concussed. Yeah, get some of my stamina back before I can help knocking you back over this way. Yeah, lion threw me for a loop. Got knocked out. Oh, crazy. Okay, let's see if I can push
I
Mongo
swallowed
now.
a little water there, lad.
There.
Oh, God, it tasted horrible.
Oof.
A lot of algae in that water, lad. That was disgusting.
Probably a bunch of cow poop, too.
Oh, I bet it was, lad. It tasted a little bit.
Well, once we get over this little hill here, it should be a little easier.
Aye. We're almost there. I know it's a long walk, but boy, we found some good tin, so we gotta get it when we can.
Exactly. Oh, I agree. And now we know a spot to come get it.
Aye.
Ants. Or crab. Oh, it's a crab. A
Oh,
big green crab. Look at that thing. Wow.
boy, we need him to guard our shores, huh?
It's funny. I actually haven't seen many crabs on our shores recently. Did we kill them all?
I'm not sure.
I really haven't seen them in a while. All right, gotta get my stamina back.
Yeah, man.
Winded. Hi, doggy.
That's all right. That's
Hi,
all right.
doggy.
It's hard work being farmers.
Doggy. He's a good boy. Stamina comes back slow, too. Wow, yeah, that concussion's really getting me. Those are some really cool emotes, Trash on it. Perfect for Atlas. And get him to the boat. All right, waiting on stamina. And I pet the dog while I wait on the stamina.
Almost there. La, 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 la.
Doggy boy, doggy boy.
Oh boy.
Doggy, doggy, doggy. Loving some attention. All right. Oh no. Got that weird climbing thing. There we go. Oop.
Okay. Give me about 4 minutes. I want to go grab a little hemp and make some papers.
Okay. How we doing weight-wise? 2582. Okay. Not terrible. Boom. All right. Yeah. This evening, after I get done with my adulting and stuff, I definitely need to do the art. Finish up the Krankenwagen. Fully stock it. And get it finished designed. Get the sails done. Get the canvases done. It'll be ready to go. That was good, finding that 10. Not carrying any more. No. And with me on it, plus Mongo. Yeah, we might be at capacity here soon. Depending on how much Mongo's going to be carrying. I'll put some signs up in the base too and tell these guys to like, yo, kill bugs and stuff and loot them. Like, I need that ichor and stuff like that. All right, I was just reading something in the Discord. Do. All right.
I was able to roll up about 85 papers there. We got plenty of papers now.
Awesome.
Aye. If my pick wouldn't have broke mid-swing, I would have sat there and got about double that. But I think that's a lot. I think that's quite a bit of papers for us for a while.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, they neither zig nor zag, you know.
I'm gonna head northeast and hit up this this Freeport in this grid.
Aye, lad. Now, if worse comes to worse, and none of those civilian traders show up at these free ports, maybe they show up over at the port of Proudshire. Maybe that's where we got to do it.
Maybe so. We can hit that on the way home.
Aye. I think I saw her there before, and she traveled, but she may have come back.
We'll see. Kind of got crappy winds right now. All right. Would you mind taking the helm for a moment so I go in my head?
Aye.
Alrighty. So, stream, y'all give me a minute since we have a commercial break. I'm gonna bio break. I shall return. I've returned with Thin Mint cookies and a banana. Yeah. Alrighty. Looks like we're close.
Nah, not too far. We're a little slow. We're a little slow, lad.
Yeah, it looks like the wind isn't very favorable for us. I think this is the Freeport that has like the big tiki totem with the waterfall coming out of its mouth.
Aye.
If I remember right. So that map, you can only zoom in, like, in the center. For some reason, I thought you could zoom in, like, on yourself. Like, so, like, the island you're on. $3,300. Wahoo! Ba da 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 da. Banana. I like banana. I can think of worse snacks. And actually, banana and Thin Mint cookies go amazing together. I'm just saying. I mean, because everybody knows banana and chocolate, right? Banana and chocolate is a pretty good combo. Banana, chocolate, and mint? Boy!
What do you think, lad? Should we toss over the iron or the tin? Since we know where it is, we can go get it with a bigger ship, one time. Just get a whole bunch. But yeah, it's dragging us down, lad.
Well, let me see if there's something else I can do.
hardly floating.
We have pretty low wind, too, though.
Aye.
Okay, so it's 830 pounds. I'll keep the iridium. Let's see. Maybe some other weight I can get rid of. Let's do that. And then I will toss that overboard and that overboard. That should help. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll toss like half of it.
All right. Yeah, that'll work. That'll speed us up. Yeah, I figure even if we brought one of those schooners over there with say, one of them pallets or something on it, lad, we'll probably be able to get triple, quadruple that easily.
You're right. Well, what do you think our weight's at now? Think it's okay? Should I dump more?
we'll see how we feel when we leave the port. How about that? When we get out to open sea, we'll feel it out.
Yeah, because a better wind would just make this not a problem.
Yeah. If we get a better wind and it's pretty quick, then we won't even worry about it. We'll keep it.
This is the one with the big tiki. I think there's like a waterfall that comes out of its mouth. Nami banana. Yeah, this is like the first free port I ever spawned at when I started playing Darkside RP. I remember that tiki. There's like a lake of fresh water underneath it. That was a nice sloop. He's got a bell on his.
Whoa!
Swing it around quick.
See if I can anchor on this here rock.
You can get a little closer. This is a deep shore right here. All right, you swing the ass end to your right a little bit. You should be able to anchor. Maybe. Hey!
Hey, there we go. Like a glove.
Havasu. Havasau. Havasu. Okay. Here we are. The port of Havasu. Aha, right here. Hey, your shots.
Ah, sounds like someone's hunting on the beach.
Patrick Pearson. Oh, when we got that flotsam earlier, Bongo, did we get any, like, chests to get unlocked?
No, we didn't actually.
Oh, okay.
We got a bunch of mineral shipments and stuff, but none of
that's good.
those for some reason.
That's the homestead. Oh, sorry.
Sometimes this lady has crates of seeds.
Ah. That's the lockpick guy. That's the bell tower. There's a guy that's asleep. There's a couple people asleep there. Jeez. What manner of unholy creature is this? I passed out talking to that guy. Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Look at all these advertisements over here.
Oh, look at that. Would you look at that?
Top right, D2. D3.
Lad, we just struck it rich, lad. I spent 60 silver, and I just got us 120 ginger seeds, lad.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah, she had some crates. That's why I always check.
Wow, look at this.
All right, let me, I want to talk to the, I'm gonna do something here.
All right. Mongo's doing a bonk. What is this? Isla Coast E4. Shires and Listanos. They have shipwright services. Full brewing and distilling. E4. They're nomadic. They're a nomadic trading company. And right now, Nyla Coast E4. Okay. Mongo's trying to get smirk. Okay, so we got some more people laying around over here. Oh. All right, let's see. Fordham. Smoky Farms. Windward, that's who we just did business with. That's the male guy. Winterholm. That's the 3 penguins. Windward. Pete's working shires, 1 gold. E3. We got shires. Shitwood Ranch, B3, Blackmire. Here, say pigs, goats. Nero Squad, thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the graveyard. Let's see, working shire. Self-service barn. Pretty good. Let's see how Mr. Mongo's doing over here. All right, he's still doing the bonk. The old bonky bonk. Ye old bonk. Afternoon, Finley, having some lunch. I feel you, buddy. We're out here salting the Krankenwagen, doing some exploration, looking for those supposed secret merchants that are out and about. We've gone to the other side of the seas and haven't found anything yet. But we have cataloged some stuff on some islands for you. I'm going to be dubiously happy when we get home. Oh. Okay, then. Sounds good. Man, I tell you what, when I woke up at our port this morning, seeing all the stuff that Patrice did overnight, holy crap. That man is a freaking workhorse. He may have a super inflated ego, but so far that motherfucker's backing it up. So, I mean, you know, it's deserved, bruh, right? No, I love it, man. I love Patrice's character. It's so great. Really fun character, actually, and obviously skilled as a builder. This is really nice. Oh, did you? Nice. Oh yeah, dude. He seems like a really fucking cool guy. And then yesterday he was singing while he was doing some stuff. The motherfucker can actually sing. Like, I know he jokes about RP, like, oh yeah, I'm a great bard. No, that motherfucker can sing, and it's good. Like, what the fuck? We got some cool people in our company, man. Like, this is a really, really fun season. This is gearing up to be, like, the most fun I've ever had in DSRP. Shall we toss a coin to our Witcher? Oh, bro, I'm about it. That's what's funny. I think that's is it my bits alert or is it donations alert? One of those actually do have toss a coin to your Witcher, which is funny enough. But yeah, no, seriously, Patrice is really cool. And the most fun I've ever had in DSRP was season 5.5 when I was a part of the Sinners crew. That was the best time I have ever had an RP in a game, outside of when I used to lead a 1,200 member RP guild in Star Wars Galaxies. When that guild, that was a whole nother ballgame. That's the big leagues. That's the Super Bowl of RP. This year, this is pretty fucking fun. I'm having a lot of fun in DSRP, but this season's gearing up nicely. Orc is a great company leader. The guy's played a lot of DSRP. He knows what he's doing. He's also a great role player. So it's a lot of fun. We've pulled some really cool people into our company. And I think this is it's a very fun group. And I'm having a great time. I've never done Dr. RP before. So this alone has already been really fun for me. Just like this character, but our company has made it that much better. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else can happen.
Big and strong, lad. I can carry just about anything.
All right. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, that'll help. That'll help out. We still got some money left.
Good, good. Well, actually, while we're here, we should probably go ahead and see if maybe we can buy the gunsmithing books and maybe the tailoring books and have them on hand for our folks. We have gold on hand and we're somewhere to get books.
Aye. I'm pretty
Doctor
sure
Who?
we brought Haas to the port last night. He has his gun books.
He has his gun books. Okay, cool. All right, then never mind.
Pretty sure. Yeah, because we brought him to
Mirror
the
Nix,
port.
I
He
like
jumped off. We gave him coin. He looked for his books and all that, and came back and said he was good.
All right. Oh, and another thing. When we do get home, I know Patrice is building things. We need a central coffer location because I had to go digging through people's pockets this morning to finish that trade deal. We need somewhere to put our coin.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we do. We sure do.
Alrighty. Well, if we don't need to buy any more books, let's, I guess, take off towards Proudshire. Maybe we can run into those ladies we're looking for on our way home.
Aye, sounds good.
So in case you guys are wondering why there's a bunch of question marks floating around my character, number one, I'd like to know too. Number two, it's one of the new, I'm assuming it's one of the newer like diseases / conditions you can get that they've added to the mod of DSRP this season. Yeah, no, it doesn't show me anything on H. That's why I'm saying. It looks maybe like a concussion because the only thing affected is my stamina. My stamina's been reduced by half and it recharges super slow. So it's probably something like a concussion, but that's the only thing affected is my stamina, but there isn't a debuff. So because there isn't a debuff, yet there's an effect, like, like a posted debuff, but there is an effect. It makes me think that that's one of the newer things that I as a doctor can fix,
we still
but
got
B
about 6
can't
gold,
be
so not
fixed
too
yet.
bad, not too bad.
Oh, actually, hey, Mongo, before we leave, I need to look and see if those edible greens are on this island. I remember they,
Okay.
they're
I'll go
sometimes
check.
on free ports. Let's look, because I need those bad boys.
Lad.
It'll help me make the vitamin A supplements. Let's see if they have the edible greens on this free port. Because actually, yeah, I think it might be this free port. This is the one I started at many years ago. And I want to say edible greens was the vegetable here. Time to test that blood. Yeah. I do it, like, because I can do it on the fly, but I don't have any crystal. I didn't bring any bottles with me to make any crystal vials to then turn around and make a blood test kit to then turn around and test it. So, kind of fucked right now. Then again, and yeah, the doctors don't sell blood test kits. I have to make one. All right, these are fibers. That's a psi. Yeah, I'm not seeing these vegetables. These edible vegetables or whatever. What is that? Elderberry and acerola. Acerola? I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, looking like this isn't it, Mongo. But hey, they got some elderberries that we haven't had before.
They got raw sugarcane, lad. Big sugarcane.
Oh, that's actually really good. Okay. Yeah, sugarcane's nice. I think we can grow that. We just need to get the sugarcane. Pretty sure you can grow that on a tropical place. I mean, this looks pretty tropical.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. All right.
I'm gonna grab some of these apples and elderberries.
All right.
All right, well, no edible vegetables here.
Yeah, right here. These are sugarcane.
Good, good. Yeah, well, maybe we can plant those at home then.
Yeah, I'll try it out.
Definitely going to test that blood. Now, granted, we also have gotten confirmed from, you know, the admins that even though I may have one of those new mysterious diseases, I can't fix it. Not yet. It has been confirmed that none of the cures actually cure yet. Containing this news is rough, so I'm gonna unplug my keyboard. Nice. Like I say, all ships this doctor enters suddenly bigger on the inside. 0.01. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like it. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, we'll RP the shit out of it in the meantime. Because it's also to the point where I can't make that lab table to be able to test blood anywhere outside of a free port. Oh, gotta get me something to eat. You mind taking the helm, Mongo?
Aye.
Thank you, sir. Well, this is my mobile doctor thing. This is my Krankenwagen, my ambulance. That's the name of this ship. It is fast, it's quick, and I do mobile medical services to patch people up, create potions, bandages, medical devices of all sorts. And of course, we're going to have an actual clinic on our island, but this is my mobile clinic. Still a work in progress. Let's see, let's eat 2 of those. Let's eat 2 of those. Boom and boom. No longer starving, getting my vitamins up. All right. Should probably put some wood in the furnace. Are you cold? Do I need to light up the furnace?
No, I'm good. I also have some fur that I brought with me.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I wore my light clothes. I'm not hurting to the point where I can, be hurt, but just curious. Ja, ein Medicine Krakenwagen auf dem Krankenhausklinik. Yes, indeed. I do plan to have a nice medical clinic on our island. I've actually, on today's stream, got some really good inspiration as far as how to build it and lay it out, because I saw, like, on one of the free ports, they actually had, like, a 3-story medical building, and it was set up really nicely. So I want to set ours up like that. I'd rather do single story instead of multiple story, but now I have a vision, so to speak, of what I'm going to ask Patrice to do for me, or at least make for me so I can set it out. All of the decoration stuff for doctors I can make at my doctor kit. Actually, here, let me show you guys this. It's actually really cool. West Germans were still a thing. I don't remember that character that ate 10,000 cookies and 10,000 muffins. Yeah, Miro, so I think it was season 5, I ran into these guys. It was like a Dutch trading company, and like they were Dutch, and like their accents were amazing. So whether or not they were actually Dutch or not, I don't know. But their accents were phenomenal, and they played a great couple of characters. And they even had a German guy with them who was like, the stereotypical, welcome everyone, welcome. My name is Hans. And it was so great. If I could remember more, I mean, I've never spoken German fluently. I just know a smidge of words here and there. I studied a bit when I was supposed to be stationed there in my time in the military, but then I didn't end up going there, and thus didn't end up speaking a lot of German. And so I remember things here and there, but I don't speak very well. But I definitely want to learn a bit more so I could RP as a German, because that'd be really fun, and just like be a brewer and make German beer. Be hilarious, Maybe one of these days. But I'm telling you right now, like my first character, Percival Ironarm, my blacksmith turned bosun, privateer turned pirate, or civilian to privateer to pirate. He hasn't been dead. He hasn't been retired. I'm just playing a different character this year or this season, and I'm really liking Dr. Stoutmayer. He's a lot of fun, and I'm with a really good company of folks. But I think Dr. Stoutmayer is going to be or regular for my RP. I'm really enjoying this guy. But yeah, what I'm lacking to make a blood test kit. They were in here. Medicinal. No. That's the wrong thing. Reagent. No. So yeah, I need to make some of those, but there it is. Blood testing kit. I didn't have any empty flasks, and I need quartz specifically, not just any crystal, to make flasks. I have thousands of them at home, but I had none on me. I didn't stock the ship up because we were like, oh yeah, we're just going to go exploring. And then I get attacked by an alpha lion, and now I have a concussion. Good times. Oh, what I was going to get at is like these medical things, assortment of medical items can be made by doctors, right? And check this out. So, okay, I can have a beaker, or a burner, or a curved hook, or a doctor bag, examination table. You already have too many structures on this platform. So I really wanted to put an examination table in here, so I'll mess around with some stuff. But then you have a medicine bottle, a medical chest, opened or closed, pliers, scalpel, skewer, small hammer, burner stand, syringe, medical storage 1, medical storage 2, which is the same thing, but the drawer is closed. But like all of those options from this one thing, it's pretty cool. Yeah, maybe I need to, I would like to put a medical table down here. Can I suggest you prepare a new branch of medicine called genotypology that can determine the genetic composition of animals and in the human genome? I mean, that sounds really cool. I'm glad that I pronounced those properly, I think. My wife would tell me if I didn't. She's actually like an IRL scientist and knows things. I'm an IT. I'm an aircraft mechanic turned IT guy. I'm not that smart. She's smart. Or gorillas. Right? That's cool. But yeah, I do think I could... If I could ever make the lab bench, I could put a lab bench in here. But I probably couldn't put both a lab bench and an examination table. Like the exam table, I could put it in here and we could move around it too. So it would be good to have it to like, you know, if somebody RP like an emergency or whatever, but maybe I can make them lay in the hammock instead. Let's see, can I lay down in the hammock? No, unfortunately. But I could definitely put the lab table in here once I can craft it. It'd probably be better that I have the lab table as opposed to an examination table. A fellow code... Oh, I am definitely not a code smelter. No, I'm frontline IT. I use code. I don't write shit. And I never want to. Cybersecurity is my educational background. I'd rather... Honestly, in my perfect world, what I'd like to do, like when I grow up one day, even though I'm 37, is be like, you know, a consultant, a security consultant and trainer. I just want to be the guy who, like, when you have new onboarding training or need remedial training or just, you know, simple, even just trying to check and see if, you know, pen testing and whatnot. What is that? Oh my God, crystal! You know, it's funny you threw that down. It happened to be quartz crystal, which is exactly what I needed to make a bottle.
Well, I'll be a dadgum son of a gun.
I might be able to make my blood testing kit. Oh, I gotta make a mortar pestle. Yes. Yeah, I will utilize anybody's code. I'd be an idea man and ask certain things to be made.
Yeah, that's good.
I just can't make them. Yeah, it is looking nice. All right, I need to make alchemist mortar pestles, stone and wood. Luckily, I have that. I actually don't have a lot of stone. That's flint. That should be enough. And then wood. Stone, wood. Damn it! I don't have enough stone. That's metal. That's crystal. Okay, we're close. Pretty soon. Oh, I'm shy about 12 stone. But I can get that soon.
Yeah, we can get it when we land, yeah. We're about 2 islands away. Do you want me to land here and get some stone, or do you want to get some at the destination?
I can get some at the destination. Like I said, I don't need a lot, and it's just for me to... I need to quickly make a mortar pestle, and then I can quickly make silica powder, to then make a vial, to then finally make a blood test kit. So we're getting there.
Nah.
Actually, let's see. Oh, he already threw out all those other things. Let me grab these and put them where they don't spoil. Okay. And then... Alright, so we got all that. I'll grab that and that. Throw that in here. Okay, and then... more weight. And... after 10 years in business, currently the stage of making my own devices, was luckily able to sell 2 prototypes. That is fantastic! Hell yeah! Awesome! There's only so much you can put in a sloop. I hope I can put that mortar pestle down. Alright, well, the good thing is we got that quartz, so I can now make the crystal vials to then make the blood test kit. So that'll be good. Maybe I can find out what I caught from those lions. I may not be able to cure it, but at least I can find out what it is. Maybe. And you mentioned you played some Eve, Nero? I played Eve a long time ago. I never role-played in Eve, but I did run a mining corp of about 50 individuals. And we had... I flew an orca and just crunched rocks, and I ran a mining corp. We named it Mandel Motors, and we just exported a lot of, like, you know, refined materials and shit. Both in normal and nullsec space. And then I eventually got into PvP. I had some friends that were stealth bombers, some of them the former Goon Squad members, and they taught me a little bit about PvP. I ended up making an ECM ship, and I flew a Caldari, was it the military Scorpion? It looks like a Scorpion. I forget the name of the ship, but I was Caldari, it was a Caldari Navy, and it was like an ECM missile boat, and it was awesome. It was really useful when my buddies would, you know, want to go kill people, and I would just sit back and stun them and make their guns and missiles take longer to do shit, and then fire a bunch of missiles at them when my stealth bomber friends two-shot things. No, I'm a single-player gamer. We did not talk about games. Oh, I said Nero, not Miro. Sorry, there's another, N-E-R-O, another individual in chat. Sorry. Nero Squad. You're a Kojima game fan? I mean, you know, honestly, that is not a bad thing to be a friend of, Miro. I bet Matrix has something to do with that. Mironix, yeah, I think that's cool. So, Mironix, do you also play Darkside RP? By chance? And I see you have a TV at the end of your name. Do you also stream? Out of curiosity. We got Nero Squad and Miro Nix. No, I'm just a big fan of this group. Word. I just see sails on the horizon? What the hell? What the hell? Don't slow down on my account, but if we get close enough to flotsam, I'm going to try to hook them just to kind of work on my skills. Don't worry about slowing down or anything. Gotta practice being a hooker.
Oh yeah, here we go. Starboard!
Shit, I wasn't even ready for that one. Yo. Oh, I got it!
Hey, now he's hooking.
I actually just pulled out my spyglass looking at that lighthouse and to our left. And I'm like, oh, hey, there's one. A mineral shipment of iridium. Too heavy. I'll toss it.
Aye.
I was kind of hoping maybe I'd get lucky and find some stone.
Evasive maneuvers, lad. Evasive maneuvers. Oh, look at them turn.
Well, freaky deaky Dutch.
Yeah, we don't want to get caught being heavy going trying to escape some of those, lad.
Streamed many years ago. Got old. Just focused on coding, which paid out great. Hey, hell yeah. I mean, I've been doing it for a while. I'm nobody big and famous or even infamous. But I've been streaming
look how quick
consistently for 11 years. Been a while. I mean, I did take a 2-year break. So I did consistently for like 6 years. And then I took a 2-year break and I've been streaming again since. But yeah, been here a while. It's fun. I love it. It's a great time to meet new people. Because I'm super old now, right? I'm 37. So like when you get into games, it's hard to make friends sometimes, especially like when you're somebody like me who plays WoW and stuff like that, and just a bunch of hard-charging, sweaty assholes out there that don't actually want to help people. And so I've met...
Tried.
That's all right. I've met more people via streaming that I can game with than I ever did in-game. And it's fun. Focus on charity streams. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Hell yeah. Over the years, I've done a lot of charity
Royal
work.
Waters, lad. Port side, flotsam.
I've done a lot of charity streams over the years. Most of it was for like military veteran related charities. I used to work a lot with a charity called Operation Supply Drop. Oh, I barely missed it. So I worked with them a lot for several years. And then I've done some stuff with stackup.org since. We used to, when I was stationed at Eglin Air Force Base in Florida, they actually had like they call it pet welfare. It was an animal shelter on base. So like when people would deploy and or, move from duty station to duty station, sometimes the pets didn't get to come with them. And so, we actually had an on-base animal shelter on it. Had an on-base animal shelter. And I used to raise money for them a good bit. Hey-yo. Say all the groups were defunct, but we had fun. Yeah, Operation Supply Drop isn't a thing anymore either, so I get it. Oh, and thank you, Mira. Appreciate the support. Hey, free cannonballs.
Hi.
And a timed detonator. That's worth some money.
You know what? I think it sure is, lad. Prepare for shimmer.
All right. Should I toss these cannonballs? I think it kind of slowed us down a bit, but also we kind of have crappy wind.
Aye.
Oh, I've messed with the explosives. They are fun.
Yeah, I think we're all right.
Okay. So where are we now? We are really close to the port of Proudshire. Good. Very good. Let the laggies begin. Yeah, you know what? Let me pull up the what you call it, the Atlas server dealio. Let's see, I've got it. Where I linked it in our Discord, but where did I link it? Anubis out. No. You big baby. All right. What do we got? There are 62 people in this grid right now. Oh. Yeah, this might be a bit laggy. Well, I'll probably be locking out here soon, too. We do in-stream at 2 p.m. on our weekends, so I can stop and do adulting and stuff for a while. Usually so I can come back and play video games, but I'll try my best to stick to my schedule. So we'll get to the port here soon, and maybe I'll have some time to get out and talk with some folk, but most likely I'm going to have to pass out on the boat and have Mongo bring me back. Won't have time to do a whole hell of a lot. We've been spending a lot of times on the seas today. Lots of exploration, learning new things. And you don't need to fight until the 7th. I mean, that's true. I mean, we're a civilian company. Especially me as a doctor, you know, I have my Hippocratic oath. I have to help any and all. Until the Navy has a problem with that. Then maybe I'll align with the Black, but at the end of the day, we're a trade company. You know, we're a farm, and we trade, and I'm a doctor. I'll stay that way until circumstances force us otherwise. But I can say, with absolute conviction, I will never join the Navy. Nor will I be a privateer again. I shall either be a civilian merchant or a pirate. When you're asleep on a boat when pirates roam, you wake up in weird places. Yeah, that's quite true. That's quite true. Like cages. Well, I'm also hoping that, like, we build up a decent reputation, especially me and this particular vessel, the Krankenwagen. So that way, everyone knows, pirate or not, like, hey guys, I'm a friendly to all. I'm a doctor. Don't rob the doctor, dude. So, I'm hoping that with some negotiation and some trade skills, a bit of, wheeling and dealing in RP, that I won't have a problem with pirates, I hope. That I'm just the guy that can trade for bandages and, like, even with pirates, I'm like, hey guys, hook me up with a sword. I'll hook you up with some bandages. Let me get some ammo. You know, let me get some shot for my pistols. That's exactly what we're going to be doing, Miro. Earlier in the stream, I was like, hey guys, I'm going to work on this. But then Mongo woke up, was like, hey, you want to go looking for those new merchants? I was like, okay. Yep, we're going to be doing either like a green background, white cross on the sail. I have to get permission, though, about the green sail, though, you know? Like, you know, you got red sails, you got black sails, and you have the Navy sails. I don't know if I can do a full green sail or not. I need to check the rules. But at least, like, you know, a green square with the white cross on it. What I really wanted to do was a green, like, leave the white sail, right? Go with a white, or a white sail, green cross, but in that green cross, do like a golden, you know, staff of Hippolyta with the snake going around it and shit. That's kind of what's in my mind. But I think that's a good idea too, Miro. Mini piece rock. Oh, okay. Everything else is okay? Okay, well that's fine. Thank you. I have not captained my own ship in many years, so I'm not really super familiar with what I can and can't do. Wow, that sloop is like a houseboat. It's like they have more going on than mine. I don't know. But thank you guys for the info. I do appreciate that. Seriously. Good looking out. I appreciate you. There are 65 people here at the Port of Proudshire. That's a really big boat, Mongo. Can we have one of those?
That is a big one. That is a big one.
That's a big boat.
It's up to Jim, lad. He's gonna have to build it. So
Well,
really,
granted,
he's doing the work.
I don't even know what we would do with such a boat, but I kind of want one. That's a big boat. Yeah, I was going to get the small flag, too. There's a few things I want to do. Like I said, this morning, I had full intentions on spending my stream working on this boat. Jim's like, absolutely not. I'm joking. Mobile Trauma Center.
Let's go.
Missed Mate is our shipwright, Jim. And he's like, no. I've built one before in Atlas, and it's a lot. We have no need for a galleon. Ooh, I definitely want to check out the clinic back here. Mongo, I may, if you can't find me in a few, I'll probably be asleep in the boat. Just so you're aware.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Darn, nothing in there.
There are companies that'll build you one. No, like I said, I don't even know what I'd do with it.
Oh, hello, love. Something for the weekend.
Just neat to have, that's all. Like,
Go
I
on,
wonder what's
sling
in an
your-
alchemical
I'm busy.
shipment. Like, what is in an alchemical shipment? Just
Do you need something,
stuff?
dear?
What is this? Is that the bench? What is this supposed to be? Building not a problem. Maintaining it is. Yeah.
Oh, hello, Blossom. Here for a little something, are we?
That's a square. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Mate. I appreciate that.
Bye-bye, dear. Do
Because
anyone I would
what
do.
I need is this thing. The lab table. This is where you can test blood. Oh, this isn't one of them. This one doesn't work. There was one at another free port that did. These lab tables don't work with the other free port.
Oh, okay. Which one? Well, yeah, probably because these ones is
These are just,
Navy.
yeah, these look to be like
Navy issue,
decorative
I believe.
tables. But yeah, that lab, I gotta find out where. If that's a thing. We have to ask the Navy guys. But if you don't mind asking them, I've got to jet back to the boat, my friend. I'm just curious as to where I can procure a lab and or either make or buy wherever they are available. Thank you, friend.
No problem, lad. I'll just peek around and then I'll probably sail us back home.
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
All right. Yeah. It's getting time to end the stream, friends. So I'm going to get myself over here to the boat. Mongo's going to take us home. Because RP, it's a terrible thing, right? Sometimes you're like, hey, 5 more minutes. 3 hours later. If I don't make myself stop, I won't. I got things to do. Gotta go check on my dad's cats and go to the grocery store and do laundry. All right, everybody. Ooh, summoning bells. Whoa. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for being a part of today's stream. It has been a blast. I've had so much fun today. Not only just talking with you all, but, me and Mongo rolling around, making some discoveries, doing stuff. I think I'm just going to toss these cannonballs overboard because they were free and they weigh too much. There we go. But yes, anyway, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Thank y'all for our new follows today. It was great meeting some new people and hanging out with you. Thanks for the conversation as Mongo and I were out sailing the seas, salting the Krankenwagen, and looking for those mysterious new traders out on these seas. Perhaps later this evening, I'll be back on. Maybe streaming, maybe not. But definitely back on the high seas doing stuff, progressing Dr. JT Stout's story. Thank you all for being here. Love your faces. See you again soon. And never forget, my friends, you stay classy, denizens. And with that, stick around. We'll find somebody to raid who's also on DSRP. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.
Restock station. Yeah, little restock station. Anyone else, I would